Yeah, ready to go.
Lenny, can you do this and eat at the same time? You good?
No, but I'll be finished soon.
Yeah, you're good.
Just did a leg workout. I want to thank Jay Masters for the power rack. Did squats on the patio.
I want to thank
right underneath a wasp's nest. I'm sure they were in there nice and snug because it's a little chilly for Florida. But they'll be coming out soon. I hope they do.
Did you get bit?
I hope I do. Because then I can say to myself, when I'm squatting, I'm getting bitten by wasps. And Dale Chance and what's his face up there? Forgot her name.
Cornelius.
Yeah. When he comes down here, I'm going to dwarf him. Literally dwarf you guys.
So who's here
It's
tonight?
embarrassing.
Lenny, Brad, myself, and Jason's in the house tonight.
And the shit lord.
Yeah.
After the weekend of nonsense that we have to fucking constantly listen to.
So should we just right off the bat address the elephant in the room tonight?
Get the shit out of the fucking way.
I'm the elephant in the room.
Literally and figuratively.
3:30 and growing.
3:30 and growing on fucking
Dale would be the
McDonald's.
hummingbird of the room if he was here.
Shitlord is very serious tonight.
Yeah.
He wants to
We had another shitstorm
proclaim
on our hands this
his
weekend.
fucking innocence.
Innocent until proven guilty.
No, it's guilty until proven innocent in
That's
this
right.
country.
In your
pal.
case.
Yep.
When that was mentioned, I told Andrew I fucking believed it because you can be a real fucking jackass.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do
And
that.
you-
Something like that.
You
No.
wouldn't. I
So
wouldn't
for,
put it past
for those
you.
who aren't aware what we're talking about, I'm sure that's nobody, but if no one's aware,
You want to shout out that T-shirt place?
No, go ahead.
All right.
real quick here,
It's a hideous fucking shirt.
Emma, who everyone knows by now, is in the hospital, who, by the way, is recovering. Her creatinine level is down from 8 to 3.6, which is a huge step in the right direction. It means her kidneys are starting to function normally again. So it's good. I went to visit her today. Her face is not as swollen. She's doing better. She received about 10 or so messages over the weekend saying, "Did Jason give you the money that I gave to Jason to give to you, or I donated to Jason give to you?" And Emma was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Mhm.
So Emma's first reaction was to make a video and post it on Instagram,
Bad move.
which I listen, if there's one thing I've learned the hard way doing these videos and shit for all these years, it's that you must fact check before you go public with anything, because I've made the mistake of going public with things before I checked all my facts and dotted all my I's and crossed my T's, and it's made me look like an ass. So
And not only that, she has all of our numbers. She could have called Jason, called you, called me, and said, "Hey, what is this bullshit?"
yeah.
And we would have straightened it out without having to go through all that nonsense.
Unfortunately, it wasn't handled privately. It went public, so a shitstorm was immediately created. Jason was in the middle of it, and
As always.
Jason, that a monumental accusation was made against you, and basically saying that you had been stealing donations that were meant for
Not
Emma.
true. Not true.
Well, here's your chance. The floor is yours.
Not true. I'm going to explain the situation. She got false, phony, troll account people
There you
who
go.
were texting her.
Work of a clever troll or two.
Trolls who were texting her, trying to say that I took money from her when I never took money from her, never stole any money from her. I never took any donations from her whatsoever. I basically just promoted her GoFundMe. Her GoFundMe, you know, the one.
The
what was-
YouCaring.com,
You Caring one.
whatever.
I was promoting that on my YouTube channel and on my Twitch. I never took any money from her, never did anything bad whatsoever. And basically, she got troll information, troll accounts messaging her saying, "Listen, he donated." All the shout outs I've given, I remember. I never took any money from Emma. I just did shout outs for myself to give to my fans. That's it.
All right.
Well,
And not only that, if these people really did donate money to you for Emma, where's the paper trail proof or whatever?
There's no paper trail proof or anything whatsoever.
well, here's what I did, and Jason knows that I did this. I told him after the fact, I went through Jason's Instagram messages, right? I went through Jason's Gmail emails. I went through both your inboxes, and I went through a week and a half worth of messages, which was long before Emma was ever hospitalized. There was not one single message where Emma's name came up, where money came up regarding a donation for Emma. So, in Jason's defense, and by the way, included in your Gmail inbox were all of your PayPal electronic receipts for money you've received, and the only thing that they said was for shout out of so-and-so's name. So there was nothing in either of your inboxes that you mainly use with Emma's name, anything about a donation. So that bodes well for Jason. It's just a question of who do you believe? And at the end of the day,
nobody's going to believe Jason.
Well, yeah.
Because he's a fucking pathological liar, and his track record is what it is.
But I know what I didn't do. I didn't do it, and that's it. Simple as that. I didn't do it, and this time I did not do it, and I'm not gonna listen to anybody that doubts me. Whoever believes me, great. Whoever disbelieves me, go fuck themselves. They're fucking piles of shit anyway.
Until that, now all you got to do is do something really stupid like you always do, and then everybody will forget about this.
the conveyor belt of shit.
Which there will be something in the next couple of weeks. You can fucking guarantee that.
Conveyor belt of crap.
Yeah. So we don't want to dwell on this too long, but we know everybody would insist that we bring this up with Jason in here tonight. So
if it does come out that they do have proof that they gave you money for her, Jason, you're fair fucking game, pal.
No, I never.
Okay, that's what you say now. But if somebody comes out and it specifically says that,
it could be a troll account. They can make it up.
I've known Jason for almost 10 years, and I'd say that 9 times, not even, like maybe 95% of the time, I can tell when Jason's lying, and I can tell when Jason's telling the truth. And if I know Jason's lying to me, I know how to figuratively beat the truth out of him. Off camera, when no one's around and it's just me and Jason, I know how to get Jason to open up and tell the truth. And I actually, in this instance, color me stupid if you want, I believe Jason. And I believe that a bunch of people unfortunately took advantage of Emma's state of being weakened and sick and used it as an opportunity to troll Jason, to fuck with him. I heard people saying during Emma's live feed that I tend to blindly defend Jason, which is not true. I'll rake Jason over the fucking coals if I need to, but I'll only do that if there's hardcore evidence proving that he did something wrong. There is no evidence to back any of this up. I hate to say it for those of you who can't stand Jason and want to see him take a fall for this, but until any of us see hardcore evidence, we got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
You never give him the benefit of the doubt. Just like when it was brought up, I said I don't know. He says he didn't, but it wouldn't surprise me because you're capable of anything.
I don't do that shit.
Okay, all right. I hope not, man. I hope it doesn't come out that you did, because.
Like Brad is saying, if we do end up seeing any kind of evidence or whatever that
could be trolls faking shit up.
Oh, don't start that bullshit.
Yeah, see, people are going to hear that, and then they're going to Photoshop fucking receipts and fake emails and forward them to us. That's what's going to happen. So don't plant that seed in anyone's head.
But at the end of the day, we're not talking. Even if it was a few dollars, it's not like it's thousands of fucking dollars. I mean,
exactly.
Whatever it was. Because I'm almost positive people did, because you set that. I want to see the Twitch video.
No, I never did, man.
You never did the Twitch video.
You would have it's Monday night right now.
Yeah.
You would have to think that by now something would have surfaced.
That's
true.
A
video, a screenshot, something. We would have seen something.
Yeah,
by
that's
now.
true.
And
that's true. That's a
we
fair
haven't
point.
seen it, and until we do.
And
as much as I hate to say this, you got to take Jason's word for it. Maybe,
yeah, that's all right.
Like I said, color me stupid, but.
No, you're right. They should have had some kind of hardcore evidence, because those are big accusations. But at the same time, she's in the hospital. She shouldn't have to be worrying about any of this fucking bullshit.
I talked to her about that today when I was there.
Concentrate on getting yourself better. Don't worry about this fucking nonsense.
She's not. Believe me. She's having surgery tomorrow on her left leg.
Yeah, man. She's in serious fucking
even her mom,
bad shape,
her mom's not even. Her mom's over it. They're both over it. But it needed to be addressed, and we'll get it out of the way, and then we can have some fun. But sitting here watching Lenny eat, you're making me hungry, man. What is that?
Well, since I just did legs, I should have prepared a meal, but 3 double quarter pounder whatever's.
No, you got 2 triple cheeseburger meals with 2 chocolate fucking shakes, and I stole one of the shakes because they're fucking good.
I'm in a semi-bulking phase.
Semi-bulky.
Well, I'd like to mention my sponsorship, Dale. New World Nutritionals. As you can see, they sent me an awesome tank top. Take a look at this in the front and the back.
That fucking tank top is hideous.
Lenny, what size
That
is that?
looks
It's sick.
fucking ridiculous.
That's a 4X?
That's a 4X.
Yes, I think.
That's a fucking 4X in women's. Or
It's
youth.
sick.
Look at the back.
Ooh, it's sick. It's
And that's an owl.
It's a pretty cool design.
An owl is
actually.
a dangerous predator. People think they're real cute, you know, like Woodsy the owl, and the owl on the wise.
Pick up the
potato
microphone, you
chips,
stupid
stuffed down
shit.
his throat, his whole life. Greasy potato chip eating freak you, Dill.
It's sick.
Shit, don't say that shit.
And it'll rip you to
You
It's
can
an
knock that
owl.
out,
It'll
Dale.
rip you to shreds.
Try to hunt one of those, Dale. Those owls will rip you to shreds with their
They'll eat you
talons.
alive, hungry man.
So
We don't need your 2 cents. You shut the fuck
I
up.
don't see you with any Blackstone apparel this quality. And by the way, I don't see Tony Hughes with any Blackstone products either. He actually did a profile on the liver cleaner that I'm sure he saw from my.
Pick up the microphone, you stupid shit. Stop standing there screaming.
Everyone's going to start messaging me, what's wrong with the audio? Lenny's not holding his microphone.
And by the way,
Just watch my Snapchat. You'll see what he's doing.
Dr. Tony Hughes saw me and he's obtained their liver cleanser. And to tell you the truth, that sluggishness is gone since I've been using it. Now, you can tell the tinge of my eyes a little different. So I'm on the cleanup trail.
Yeah, you're not as jaundiced as you normally.
Yeah, so I want to thank my sponsor. I mean, I'm well stocked. I'll let you guys know when I need more, but you get me well stocked, and I appreciate it. I'm doing like I said at night. I'll do 100 grams of
I think I need a
casein.
fucking liver scrub. Will you give me some of that
You
shit?
need
Sure.
a new liver, Brad.
Sure.
You need a liver transplant.
Yeah, I want to try some of it though.
I do the 100 grams. See, I can do 100 grams of these, all their proteins, and not get bloated, which I love, and I'm able to eat soon afterwards. You take something off the shelf and any commercial protein powder, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be so bloated that you won't be able to eat. I'll take that casein tonight, 100 grams by itself. After the workout, I have 100 grams of the whey isolate. And at work, I have 100 grams of the whey protein with oats. And right now, I'm using either Gatorade or Tang as my sugar. Well, I'll get into the carbolins and the melted and the waxy mazes. January 1st, that's my serious bulk cycle. You hear that, Dale?
Ooh, he's coming for
You're
you.
probably not allowed to do a bulk cycle anymore because you want to, 112? Be in the 112 division?
You want to be lean year round,
He's
baby.
gotta
You can
concentrate.
be a lean, small nobody, Dale. You're going to become a freak.
He's got to concentrate on beating the swimmers.
Yeah, well, that's your downfall. I beat everyone. You know why? I don't think there's a person in that whole fucking auditorium that could have kicked my ass and was harder than more ripped than me. That's bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So anybody, competitors, you want to get in my face, there's no liability for
The only
next
reason
year.
why Dale beat you is because his politics crap.
Yeah. And we may do the Diana Cadu.
Diana could do me and Lenny and Dale.
And after the show, she should sit on my face, put all her weight down on me. You hear that, Diana?
You should never step on another stage again, Jason.
Should sit on
Calm
my
the fuck
face on
down.
stage, and we'll get
I
some
want to
real
do a
views.
I'm going to plan it early this year. I'm going to die January to October.
Well, if we do the Diana,
Good
gives us
luck.
another,
You're gonna
another
fucking
month to
die.
bulk up.
You're going to die for 10 months,
that's the end of
Jason.
October,
Get the
right?
fuck out of here.
Yeah, give me another month.
You fucking
You need 10 years,
out of your
Jason.
mind. Yeah.
10 months of serious cut, baby.
Yeah, okay.
We'll
Serious.
get your cut, Jason, this really, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, well,
And you know what I'm talking about.
You have to be on him 24/7. There's
Yeah.
no
Believe
fucking
me, I know the
chance.
cure for that.
What's that?
Whether he's not dieting or not, he's going to get cut regardless.
Okay.
even if I have to suffer in New Guinea.
That may be a good idea. Lock Jason in a cage with nothing but weights. We'll lock him on my patio and feed him
Yeah.
through the bars.
He would eat the weights if he did that.
feed me scrap
Eventually.
bones.
Well, you can eat the wasps when they come out because there's a nest back there.
He works in fucking Publix. that bakery there, the deli.
Hey, I got
there.
cookies where I work.
There's no.
You just don't eat them. That's all.
He can't stop himself.
Well,
He's
I
got
do.
no self-control.
Well.
None.
There will be for this show.
Nah, well, whatever.
That
I believe it
Diana
when I
could
see
do?
it.
Diana could
You've
do
been
it.
saying the same shit for years, and you always
Diana could do. It's sick. It's pissed.
stop
that-
saying it's sick. It's pissed.
Yeah.
You can get the fuck out
That's
of
right.
here.
I'm gonna do
Enough of
You're
that
not allowed to
shit.
say that. You're not allowed to look at your phone for the
That-
next 2
We know
hours.
you're a
Diana
fucking
could-
ignoramus, but you
Diana
can use
could-
different fucking
Diana
words.
could do. I'm doing, baby.
That's actually a really big show. That's the one we filmed
Diana
in
could do the
2014.
finest
Much
Haitian,
bigger than the
the
Ruby.
finest Haitian
So
bodybuilder that ever lived.
how much do you assholes get ripped off for that fucking show?
$125.
Is that what it costs?
Yeah.
What does it cost? 125?
Yeah.
Just to take a whiff of Diana
You
Kadu's
pay- you
farts
pay
is
them.
worth it to me.
That's such a fucking racket, man. Such a racket.
I know I can enter 2 shows.
You don't need that shit anymore. You have YouTube. You guys can.
What's a racket is paying money for golf clubs and going on a golf course and swinging a damn club halfway to be Tiger Woods saying you're injured from playing golf. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
He's
it either.
injured from swinging a golf. What in the hell?
A golf club for
Imagine
life.
that they
It's
finally
not a
get a
natural-
porch
it's not
monkey
a
on a
nat-
golf course
Oh, my
and he
God.
gets injured swinging a golf club. You guys used to swing like apes through the jungles. You can't even handle a club.
Oh my god.
Plus, you're part chink.
Oh
you know?
my god. Oh my.
What is
Fuck.
that's
It
the
only
most-
took
when I hear that he's injured,
16 minutes.
16 minutes
for the
for
first
the
for the
racism.
first.
when I
part
hear
portion.
that, what the hell? He's injured.
He's injured.
He's had like 4 back surgeries.
Yeah.
You know
From
that.
what? Probably from getting sodomized, all the kinky sex that he did.
Brad plays golf. Does it fuck your back up? I've
You're
never
s-
played golf.
Yeah, you get sore.
Get sore. Oh, from playing golf. You heard
No,
it.
because it's not a natural motion for your body to be.
Well, it's not natural to get fucked in the ass either, is it?
For you, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. It wasn't. It never. No one's ever penetrated me. Although Lucy, I'm sure, can gladly be the first. I'm still a virgin, Brad.
Did you give Lucy your phone number? Did you ever call her?
Yeah, she never called me back. She
Who's
was. She
Lucy?
was honestly out of town.
Who's
she left.
Lucy?
I'll show you when we're
You'll
done.
see it. You're in for a
I'll
treat.
show you my computer.
You're in for a treat.
Oh,
You
yeah.
made a printout, right?
I can. I'll do it from work tomorrow
Is
if
she
you
a-
want.
She's not a tranny.
You
is
can
she?
make a huge
Ding,
one,
ding, 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 ding.
She's a tranny.
What do you want? I can do 8.5 by 17.
big as possible.
8.5 by 17.
Was she
Yeah,
in
I'm
LA
gonna put
for?
her-
Great, Lenny. So I'm going to print out pictures of a tranny, and my fucking coworkers are going to go to the copy machine,
Was it LA
and they're
Fitness?
going
You
to
took
see
a
that
picture with her?
who printed this?
He's
Sit
talking.
there for Big Lenny and say it with pride. I'm going to put it on the patio while I squat and deadlift. I can look at that. Just the dreaming of the day when she comes back, I'm going to bury my face between her ass cheeks. What do you think about that, Dale? What do you got on your squat rack? Cornelius's rectum?
Did we talk about that last week? How Lucy was here in Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah, she was
We
on
did?
State Road 84.
Yeah, you called me that night.
That's right.
Yeah, I was so excited, but of course she had to leave the next day. She's on a tranny tour.
Lenny was going to Uber down to Fort Lauderdale, which was like, what, $50 one
I
way?
was going to go down
And you
there
were
one
gonna
way or
do it.
another. Yeah. It's worth it.
No, you got to find out when she's coming
He
back.
he
to
was
town.
gonna Uber with whose fucking Uber? You don't even have an Uber yet.
Yours.
Yeah, of course. I would have let you use it for that.
I thought you were going to let me use the Buick.
Well,
it
you
home.
can use that too
Would it
anytime
make
you
it
want.
that far?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that car runs strong, man. I've had that thing for 9 fucking years. Bought it for $500. That's my beater.
How many miles does that?
That's
have on
the tranny hunting car, Leonard.
When are we going to do a night tranny?
Who knows? The
video?
odometer doesn't work. It's like sitting on a fucking couch. How's your stomach feel after you ate that shit? Somebody said there's worms in that fucking meat.
Well, I hope there are. It's more protein.
it? Ugh.
We all eat bugs and worms. It's a proven
Yeah,
fact.
bugs aren't bad for you. What do you think, shitlord? You know you want to eat his food.
He wants to eat
Look
my-
at this pudge. Look at your fucking arms are all pudgy now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So mine.
So
Fuck.
am I. What
No,
about
you're
that?
not. Will you stop?
What do you say?
So are you? He's. You always give Jason the fucking delusions.
You have to.
Why?
Jason's a non-cookie cutter. That's why I like him so much.
Oh, really?
Nobody's like Jason.
Yeah, no shit. Thank
so that's
God.
why I hate cookie cutters.
Well, somebody's like Jason.
you
the
don't
thing
see
that-
Jason strutting around.
The woman that fucking shit him out's just like him.
Excuse me.
So we need to talk about Jay Masters' Instagram a little bit. How many accounts has this guy created now?
He got 2 deleted over the weekend.
There was a really pitifully failed attempt at a terrorism attack in New York City today, and Jay instantly took to his new Instagram account, which was Bedroom Bully 60, official Bedroom Bully 69, calling Muslims ragheads and saying Donald Trump needs to bomb the capitals of all these Muslim countries, and bing, goodbye.
Yeah, but
10
the
minutes
first
later.
he set up another Instagram. I guess it was Friday night.
Yes.
Official Bedroom Bully, and he went on calling Jason a retard 100 times, saying anybody that would give that retard money for Emma is more retarded than that
Well,
retard.
he's not wrong.
Exactly.
He got blocked out.
And then somebody reported that.
Yeah, by the way,
it had to have been that.
That's another thing that needs to be said about that. Anyone who is dumb enough to send Jason money to give to Emma,
Go fuck yourself. I mean, go fuck yourself. Emma has some. We posted it on the Delray Misfits Instagram, on Facebook. Like, that's where you go to donate her money. You don't donate it to Jason. They're just trying. I think they're probably trying to set you up because they know you're not. Whatever money you get donated to, you're not giving to anybody else but yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know exactly. So
if you give Jason 5 cents thinking it's going to go to Emma, go ahead and inject potassium chloride directly into your heart.
Blow it up.
It'll stop it from beating is what it will do.
Whatever money is donated to Jason is going to go to Jason. He's not sharing any of it.
Or Jane.
Or Jane. Yeah,
No, I'm
exactly.
sharing her for.
It goes to Jane's Christmas vodka fund.
No, we'll have a party at my place and we can watch Jane sneak shots at every fucking bottle that I own.
I talked to
She
your mom
did it last time.
that night. She called me up. She was all frantic, and I had to kind of talk her off the ledge a little bit.
Yeah.
And she told me, you don't even have access to any of that money, do you?
No.
So if you're sending Jason money thinking it's going to go to Emma, Jason doesn't even have the ability to transfer it to Emma, withdraw it for Emma. So that was anyway, enough about that.
Enough about that.
What are you pointing
shit.
at?
It's just garbage. You're crinkling the bag right by the fucking microphone.
What do you want? Got toilet water.
Juice?
Orange juice?
Drink out of the sink.
Want me to get it for you, Chief?
Yeah,
Sit down. I'll serve you. Sit down.
Because he'll just fucking spill it everywhere.
Yes, sir, Mr. Jason. Orange juice coming right up. Yes, sir.
It's like dealing with the fucking 10-year-old. What do you got in that fucking bottle, Leonard?
My PM vitamins.
All right,
Midday.
swallow. Okay, swallow them before you fucking speak, idiots. Jesus Christ. You been to the gym lately, Jason? You look like dog shit.
I've been to the gym. I've been sleeping lately because I got my medication.
Pick up the microphone.
I've been sleeping late because I got my meds.
When?
2 days ago. 2 days ago, so I've
You
been
mind
sleeping.
divulging the names of your meds you're currently on, Jason?
For hyperness.
Name of the meds specifically?
Holodrol.
Halodrol is a pro hormone that's on the ban list.
It's Haldol or something. It's not Halodol.
Hold on.
It's
Don't
the
finish
it's the
it.
fucking
Halodol.
Savor it,
it's
Jason.
it's
Don't
the
finish
once
it.
Halodrol.
it's the once a month
Gaspari Halodrol.
it's the once a month antipsychotic shot that fucking puts them in turns
that's
them into a zombie for a couple days
They
and
actually
then
use that for schizophrenics, too.
yeah, well, the shoe fits.
How's your sex drive on the Halodol, Jason?
Good.
Okay.
Boners up the ass.
What do you
Yeah,
when
you
you look
do get boners up your ass for sure. Is that a Freudian slip, Jason?
Mexican one.
Yes.
Jason, when you look at porn, what is your
Yeah.
favorite
Puerto
kind
Rican lady boys?
What's the favorite kind that gives you a hard on?
What's your go-to? And why would we want to know this anyway?
That's a good
You
question.
have to go there, Lenny.
Yes, it's a good
English,
question.
Spanish chicks with hot ass boobs.
English, Spanish chicks.
With hot
English speaking Spanish chicks. There you go.
hot ass tits and nice ass and nice
Bouncy tits and ass. Okay, that's fair enough.
nice
You
curves.
like them curvy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Everything nice about it. Nice hair. Everything.
Yeah.
You drink that like you've never, like you haven't.
I'll sleep better
How to
tonight
drink
knowing
them.
that, Jason.
Thank you.
So we know what we. I think you could even get laid in the strip club.
Yeah.
So Lenny, I did some recon on that place called Extra, that tranny club down in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I went to their website. I sent Brad a screenshot. Yeah, that's
Decent.
well, that depends on what your preference is, but yeah, I think you'd have a good time there. Everyone who works there is a pre-op tranny.
Yeah.
And if you go to the website, you'll see they have all these pictures of the waitresses and bartenders, and you'd be a happy camper.
Interesting.
So we'll have to make a road trip.
Yeah.
I think.
And a street trip, too.
Yeah, there it is.
That's it.
Looks like a high-class club.
Well, we can change that.
Well, at least Brad's welcome. It says gays.
Gays.
Fuck.
Or
I
the
wish I was born that way. It would have
We should
saved
wait
me a
till
lot
Jay
of.
comes to town and go.
Would have fucking
What's
saved me a lot of heartache for
bi-curious?
sure.
Can someone define that? Bi-curious.
Jason, you want to take a stab at that?
Speaking of,
Bi-curious. If you had to define bi-curious.
I don't know what it means.
Well, you know what bi means?
it's half
Yeah.
a fags.
You know what curious means?
But yeah,
Combine the two.
bisexual.
Bi-curious. What does it mean if you're bi?
You like girls or women?
You
You like guys?
Girls or women?
Both.
means
Both.
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 Yeah. And what does it mean to be curious?
Both liking both.
No,
oh
just,
my fucking god! This I swear to God,
I don't know. Curious.
you definitely.
what
did-
is it? What does
This
the
is-
word
this is the-
curious mean?
educational
Bi-
system in this fucking
No,
country
forget the
right
word.
here.
Forget the word bi. What
Do you
is
have a
the
high
word-
school diploma?
Yeah, special.
Isn't that fucking something? He doesn't even know what
From what high
curious
school?
means.
I don't know what it means. I never heard of it.
No.
Curious George, you ever watch that
Ignorance
fucking
is
cartoon?
bliss, Jason.
Yeah,
in this
exactly.
case.
You're
Ignorance
lucky.
is bliss.
It's good to not have any fucking
Yeah.
shame. It's good to be a simpleton. You could go through life fucking very easily, man.
And being a,
Don't worry about shit, no
simple
stress.
redneck, that's pretty easy, too.
Yeah.
Simple redneck. That's me. Simple redneck.
Oh, he's
I'm the simple redneck.
talking about you, you dope. You're simple, but you're not a redneck.
I'm simple. Simplistic.
Jason, are you going to be free next Monday night?
Why?
Just say yes. You're going to be free next Monday
You
night?
have to be here next Monday
You have
night.
to be here next Monday
Even
night.
those people aren't going to want to hear this because they hate you on these fucking podcasts because you're annoying as fuck.
Guess who
But next week you have to be here.
Uh-huh. We have a guest lined up who a lot of people have been wanting to hear on here. And you got to be here for it.
And that'll be the last one until after the New Year because Christmas Day is a Monday
That's
and then
right,
New
so it's
Year's
New
Day
Year's
is a
Day.
Monday.
And,
Wonder who it is.
and
Wonder who it is.
Who do you think?
you got to spoil everyone with your
I know
presents,
who it is.
Brad.
You remember the game show?
Yes, actually. I have a
do
Christmas
it.
tree and everything. Leonard.
Don't
You
do
like
it.
It looks good.
Don't do it.
What if I got you a gift? Would you accept it?
Yeah,
What?
Lucy's ass.
Okay, so you said yeah.
What are you trying to talk him out of doing?
Giving
Being
my
a cookie
giving
cutter,
my kids
mainly.
Christmas gifts.
Being a cookie cutter.
All right, now what? What are you ready?
Who invented that idea?
I don't know. Good
Giving
question.
gift. Well, I do
Good
it.
question.
Did
I
you
don't
invent
know.
it? No.
No, you're right. I don't like it.
Spoils kids.
I fucking work my
Well, put your foot down and
Oh, yeah.
stop it.
Is it?
I don't
is
get
it,
them much. I
let
work
me
my
guess who
dick
it
off
is.
all month, and then all the extra money I make, I just fucking spend
You'd be a
on
better
gifts.
father if you said, no, I'm not doing it. And I'm like, here's why. Show some tough love.
I think his
Yeah,
kids
you know
would
a lot.
disagree with
Yeah,
that.
you
Let me
know a
guess
lot
who
about
it
being
is.
a
You know what?
father.
They'd end up
Look
respecting
what your
you
father
more.
did. Yeah,
You know, I respect him to this day because of it.
yeah.
Let me guess who it is.
Because you're not going to be like all the other punks and wimps walking around town. No way.
You're not gonna be able to guess.
Yeah, he will.
P.J. Braun?
No.
Adam Harper?
Maybe if he shows.
Yeah, I set it up.
It's Adam Harper!
So we should be good to go for a week from tonight. The Coach, the original Coach.
The original code. The coach killer.
Have you do burpees in my living room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Burpee. Take your burpees.
So
and
he
go
had
fuck
you in
yourself.
agony, I understand it.
Yeah. He had me in agony.
That endurance shit's painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is no joke, man.
But then again, in a way, it is a joke because a lot of it's not applicable unless you're doing a long UFC
Well, I'm
type
saying as
fighter.
far as getting your, you know.
It seemed like it was
getting
good.
winded.
It was good for Jason for short-term success and gains. Because I remember Adam said the only thing I ever promised anyone is that I would get Jason a six-pack of abs. And he did. And just when it was really starting to come in and you were really starting to see the abs come in, Jason
went off the rails.
Yeah. You know why he went off the rails? Because Jason started, remember, we talked about this. Jason started starving himself because Adam was basically dangling things in front of Jason. If you can get to 170, I'll give you an iPhone. And if you can get to this weight, I'll give you that. So instead of working for it to hit these milestones, Jason just starved himself. So he started getting weak, cranky. He lost muscle. He had no energy, and he threw in the towel.
What did you have to do for Bravo to get the PS4?
I didn't get the PS4 from Bravo.
Okay.
No.
Whatever you say, pal. Whatever you say. There's no way you don't pay for shit out of your own pocket.
Yeah, I get.
No, you don't.
The glass is empty, Jason.
You can't lie to me, man.
Oh, boo.
Where are you
Yeah,
going?
see, he gets up and walks away. I hit a
Where are you
nerve.
going? Why are you walking off?
Because I hit a nerve. Because you'll have fucking. This is the same asshole that'll have $100 in his pocket, but he'll ask you for $1 because he doesn't want to spend his own fucking money.
Hence the name, the Iron Extortion.
The Iron Extortionist. Boy, you don't want to talk about what you had to do for that, huh?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, sit down. Stop pacing back.
This is
and
why
forth.
it's not a good format for you. You can't
Yeah.
just sit down, and have a conversation.
Because I'm getting bashed right now.
He's bashing you.
Bash him back.
Why don't you be quiet, you rag dog?
here we
You
go.
rag dog.
Yeah, rag
Strawberry
dog.
sandwich.
Strawberry sandwich.
You post boy.
Bash him back or defend yourself, but don't start pacing.
Why don't you be
around.
quiet, you poster boy?
Do one or the other.
You want that microphone up your asshole.
You
don't you?
mailman prick.
That's the best you can come. It's so stupid. It's not even.
Mailman prick.
Here we go. It's going to ruin a whole nother podcast because we're going to have this dope here.
It's piss.
Jason, I'm not going to tell you again not to say that.
All right, buddy. All right, you fruitcake. All righty then.
Such a fucking moron.
Such a oompa loompa.
So what are you taking now? What are you running? Anything? Hopefully nothing because you look like garbage.
Nothing.
What are you running?
Nothing.
Good.
Look, it's sick.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
Jason.
can't do this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Just pack up your shit and leave, please.
I can't help myself.
Oh, no, you can't help yourself. They're asking why you're here because we wanted to talk about this bullshit that happened over the weekend. Holy shit.
What is that? Let me see.
What's that?
It's a picture of Lenny, Shrek, Christina is Fiona.
And me.
You're the jackass,
I
the
tell
fucking
you what,
donkey.
maniacs. That's an idea for a shirt.
Oh, you know who we need to shout out?
And Dale's the fucking.
Let me see Dale. He's on there?
Yeah, he's pussing.
Let's see.
He's Puss in Boots, the little cat.
Oh, that needs to be made a shirt. That Christina is awesome on there. Thank you very much.
Hold
That
on, let me
made my
find out. Let me
day.
find out who this was.
That needs to be on a shirt.
the
Dale Puss in Boots.
the
see
Gruskovac
Dale's face.
man. The Gruskovac man. Thank you.
Thank you
Through
very much.
Snapchat, yeah.
Also, Brad, what's the name
I
of the
love
IG user who made the Lenny game?
Oh fuck! I gotta look
Hold
that
on.
up.
Lenny, you gotta watch this. Let me give the guys Instagram accounts so everyone can see it. You guys want to see some funny shit? Go
Is
to,
that Lenny's mop? Was it Lenny's
no.
mop that did that?
Here's his Instagram account. I'll just spell it out. HOUGAARDCLAUS. Hugard Claus. Lenny, check this out. This guy made. It's a Lenny game. How great is that? You're riding your bike through the hood. And I think he's going to make it a more elaborate game now that we sort of...
And you know what? That may take off.
That's fucking funny, isn't
That
it?
may take off.
Hugard Claus. Check it out, his Instagram.
You got our full backing on that. Good luck. Just remember me when it gets big time. Remember the maniacs.
Jason's packing up his
Jason's
tripod.
packing up his shit.
Jason,
and
that
leaving.
should be the podcast.
He got to
tripod.
say it's sick. It's
That
pissed
stays here,
5 times,
Jason.
and now he can fucking leave.
That stays here.
We have one. Nate brought me one.
Okay, so you got a better one than Jason got, right?
Yeah, because it's from Nate.
Oh.
Nate's got all the best shit.
Oh.
He put,
Nate's got all the subscribers, too.
Now Jason's in his
Oh,
coattails.
those are fighting words, Lenny. Jason pretended he didn't hear you say that.
So in other words, Nate blows Jason away.
And subscribers, yes.
Really?
Absolutely.
No kidding. I didn't know that.
Jason's been stuck on 42,500 for like a year now.
Jason, you know why? Because you didn't come in ripped.
That's number one. Number two
That's
is
simple.
That's number 1,
Nobody
2,
wa-
3, 4, and 5. Because I've been telling Jason that forever.
Like
and-
the last
and it's-
5 shows
And
worth.
it's making videos where he walks around in circles repeating himself 100 times.
Jason, you get in shape for the Diana Cadu?
Yes.
You know how many hits I got?
Jason, take a seat.
That's Coral Springs. That's competitive.
It's a big show.
Yeah, I think I should
It
do
was
it.
much bigger than the Ruby.
Yeah, I think we should do
watch
it.
it.
See the girls down there?
Do them both.
Do them both. Ruby and Diana could do
They're 1 month apart, right?
Yeah.
back to
Why are
back
you rolling your
shows.
eyes? You don't want to do the Ruby again?
No, unveil a monstrous physique that the Diana could
Do
do.
the Diana. It's a bigger
Diana
show.
could do. I'm gonna do the Diana could do with Lenny.
Well, it was your idea. So.
It was his idea.
Yeah.
Just like last year with Dale was his idea.
you
He just
bet-
jumped into that shit. He wasn't even a part of it.
Right. And you can't go on stage looking like you did at the Ruby this
Well, when do
year.
you think I should diet down?
I don't know.
What would you ask us? You
I'll ask
fucking
Lenny
asshole.
dedication.
You're the one that's supposed to be a professional. You don't know?
I think I should diet in March,
June
Oh,
1st.
God.
June 1st.
I die for the Ruby
No,
June
he should
1st.
start
I
a
die
month.
for the Diana June 1st.
Yeah, but you're in different shape than him.
Because I'm consistent with the dieting.
He looks like he's never lifted a fucking weight.
Because you're not ripped. You got ripped. The muscle's going to show, Jason.
So March, I'll
He
start.
looks like a power lifter with no fucking power.
Because he's not ripped.
I think I'll start
You
dieting.
don't have to. You need to do it correctly.
So I'll start dieting in March,
No, June 1st. You got to build.
June 1st.
Build,
Lenny,
build, build.
Lenny, take him under your wing for the Diana could do. Seriously.
I tell you what.
You guys should train together. I mean, he lives right here, Jason. You belong to the same gym.
You can
Jason,
pick him up.
if
You
don't-
can pick him
If
up.
you don't get in shape, I'm gonna purposely start sticking capsules down your throat, and I'm not gonna say what they are.
Jason, you have
I'm
nothing
gonna
to
stick
do.
capsules down your throat.
Pick Lenny up. You go to LA Fitness in Delray. You're both members there. You
All
guys
right,
can
but
train
here's the
together.
problem. Here's the problem. Every time I call you, you don't answer.
Because I'm probably sleeping and trying to grow.
Well, that's the time.
Well, you got to
We'll work
set
out a
up.
schedule.
You got to
work
set
it
up
out
a schedule. That's
Set
it.
up a schedule.
Jason, it's just a matter of consistency on the diet. You don't even have to lift. If you got rid of that fat,
Oh, don't say
put it
that.
this way. Honest to
You can't
God,
say
listen.
that. You can't
If
tell
Jason-
him that shit.
If Jason dieted without training, he would look better than if he trained out like a pig because there's fat he needs to take off of. He has muscle that's on him from years of lifting. It's not going away. Case in point, myself. When I was in the hospital all those times, I stuck with the diet. Therefore, I was able to come in, not as good as I'd like, but, pretty, ripped considering because of the diet. Even Dorian Yates said that he tore his tricep. He avoided the area for almost a month before an Olympia, and he still looked good because he stayed on the diet. He thought to himself, you're lifting heavy all these years. Muscle's just not going to go away like that. As long as you keep on your pharmaceuticals and your diet.
So then I think
Training to me should be the most simple piece of cake. You go in there and put tension on the muscle, heavy tension.
Mm-hmm.
Not high reps, no rest between sets, none of that crap. Straight sets, 6 to 10, 6 to 12 reps. It's that simple. Couple hard sets, maybe 3 if you don't hit it hard enough. Basic movements. Do some isolation movements, compound movements, stretch movements. Go do a compound movement like squats and go into a machine movement Once your proprioceptors are fatigued, you can continue to hit it harder with a machine, but just you still stick with the same kind of weight. The tension. Feel the tension. Don't lock out. Don't worry about doing strict power reps. Worry about keeping that tension on the muscle.
So how many months do you think I should bulk right now?
I'd bulk 6 months.
Bulk.
Start the 1st. Give it a good 6 months until June 1st.
Okay.
Bulk, and some more bulk. Stuff that we need every 3 hours.
Stuff it down your
heavy
face.
carbs before early morning and whatever. It depends on the type of your training. Drink water, eat, get the New World Nutritionals protein. Who knows? They may give you a sponsorship if you come in ripped.
Yep.
That's some good quality stuff. And I'm damn glad that they picked me because they're not going to be sorry. But thanks to New World, they're going to really help me look like a freak at the Diana.
I'm going to look like a freak with you. We're going together in this, Lenny.
Yes, and I'm talking about ripped.
Ripped as fuck.
That's good, right? His coattails.
Ripped doesn't
now.
mean not eating. Ripped means eating so frequently you're sick of it.
Sick of it
The
until
right kind of stuff, stimulate metabolism.
Coth Lenny.
Drinking nothing but water and your New World Nutrition protein shakes.
Yep.
Listen to the information you have access to, Jason.
He
It's
never
that
does.
simple.
It's a joke.
Jason, it's
Dan.
that
It's a
simple. You're
fucking
gifted
joke.
in the leg department. Your legs are there. Just a little fine tuning.
That's it.
Just a little fine tune.
You should be in that gym and
See,
in
he needs
that
a
gym
complete
less than
fucking
an hour.
overhaul.
No more than an hour should anybody ever be in a gym lifting.
When should I start doing cardio? 3 months before show?
June. Do it like Lee Priest. He started his diet and cardio simultaneously,
June.
which I believe in. You want a crash diet because you'll lose less muscle that way.
Okay.
Your body will just be throwing fat off it like it's no tomorrow. Shrinking your fat cell, more specifically.
Well,
But now you want to fill it up and not get fat, but fill it up with nutrients it needs. Number 1, protein. Number 2, water. Then your carbs, especially after the workout. Your simple carbs, your sugars after the workout.
you know what my mom got me? What was going to help me?
What?
I'm going to eat protein shakes.
A new
before-
dildo?
No, a new blender to blend my protein powder.
Good. Nothing like protein and oats.
She's tired of you
That's
fucking
simple.
stealing her dildo, so she got you your own.
Get the New World Nutrition protein.
Yeah.
No stomach bloat, and you're able to
She
eat
probably
afterwards.
has like a dildo flask.
Yeah, no shit. Sneak drinks out of it. She's
Yeah, that's
fucking.
right.
I've seen that.
She's pumping herself.
A
with it.
dildo flask?
Yeah.
I mean, that actually exists.
Yeah.
There he goes to his phone. Where are you going?
He doesn't want to talk about his mom's sex toys that he fucking steals. Did you ever have Jason in the emergency room with something crammed up his ass?
No.
No.
Jason's not a sicko like half a Delray.
Yeah.
Like half a
And they want to
Delray?
call Jason
fucking
sick.
80%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason at least has some common sense.
Half a Delray.
Sit down. I can't stand you keep getting up and fucking pacing around like
Yeah.
a child.
What it is Jason
Sit
has
down and have a
sexual
conversation
tension.
or fucking
He has
leave.
sexual tension. He's trying to transmute it,
Yeah,
which is a smart thing to do.
That's why my cat's hiding.
Exactly.
Why?
Sexual tension. He's trying to trans whatever.
Because
he
they know
said.
when the simpletons, ready to fucking molest them.
So have you spoken to Mike P? Is that his last
No,
name?
it's Mike T.
Mike T. Have you spoken to him since he was on here?
Yeah, he almost beat the hell out of the neighbor in front of my house.
What happened?
Well, he came over, gave me a huge cardboard box with 10 cases of strawberries in it. One for everybody.
Well, if they're
Which
in
I-
your
I-
refrigerator, you can keep them in your fucking refrigerator.
Worst comes
I
to
don't
worst,
want,
I'll
I
slice
don't
them
want
up.
anything that's been
I'll put them in the
fucking
freezer.
refrigerator.
I'll slice them up in
That's
the freezer.
okay. You can keep it.
So
all of
anyways,
them.
The
the
strawberry.
power's out. We
I
had a
can buy
bad
my own
storm.
strawberries. Thank you very
We had a
much.
bad storm. The power's out. And
I've seen what's in your fridge. You think I'm gonna eat anything that comes out of that fucking refrigerator, Leonard?
you already did.
What?
Unbeknownst to me. Unbeknownst to you.
What?
You did.
Did I?
Yeah.
What the fuck did I eat out of your fridge? Now I'm worried.
You already did. It's not why you're sick or anything.
I gotta
Reba.
go, Andrew.
It's not why you're blowing
You
up.
have to go.
Yeah, because I gotta go.
So anyways,
upload this video.
Thank God. Get the fuck out of here.
You want to go upload that video you
Go
filmed?
upload the
Yeah.
video proclaiming his innocence.
Yes, it's sick.
You're not being filmed, Jason. You don't have to
Jason.
do a front double bicep.
Leave us proclaiming your freakiness with your arms. Whoa.
We're getting a rear double bicep in my
Viewers,
dining room.
tape
right
this.
now.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this freakiness.
Freaky bulk.
This
baby.
is what you don't want to look like if you're going to become a fucking
I'm bulking.
bodybuilder.
I'm bulking. It's freaky
You're always fucking bulking.
bulking year round, baby.
Bulk till June 1st.
Bulk till June.
January 1st, I'm putting it into high gear, Dale. You're not allowed to do a bulk cycle anymore.
June
Sorry to hear
1st,
it.
I'm cutting down the fat, baby.
Shrinking the fat cells.
Oh my
Greasy.
god.
Shrinking the fat cells.
This, Jason, that's all I hear.
Yeah,
This
that's
right
it.
here. Remember that? Remember the trainer with the dreadlocks in that video? Went like this to you?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I forgot to.
But Jason,
I gotta go put my boots
Jason,
on.
the
Fucking
trainer with the
shit's getting real
dreadlocks.
thick around here.
the nobody,
The nobody.
and you're one of the most popular people that ever lived.
Yep.
So give him a shout out, Mr. Nobody.
For being the
Trainer.
biggest
Shout
fucking
out.
train
With the
wreck on
cookie cutter
YouTube.
Dreadlocks.
Right there.
Getting a shout
Did
out.
he invent the dreadlock look? No, he copied off somebody. I don't like copycat cookie cutters. I have no respect for him. He copied off somebody.
Jason can't wait to upload that video. That's all he's thinking about. Right? Look at him. He's got to
Why,
get
so
home.
he get a whole 2,000 fucking views. It'll get 1 million dislikes and 1 like. The 1 like is from him.
Well, it'll get 5 likes because they'll hear your voice in it, and 5 likes because they'll hear my voice in it. All right, Jason, shall I let you out?
Yes,
All
my
right.
brother.
Everybody bow when Jason leaves the room.
Find your way out.
All right, maniacs. Sorry for the news, but Jason's leaving.
What do you mean sorry for the news? They're fucking... Now they're going to start listening to the podcast. At the 46-minute mark, Jason's gone.
Brad, I love that picture that guy sent with Christina.
How fucking funny is that?
That needs to be on a T-shirt.
Did you ever see that cartoon?
Never.
Shrek?
Yes, I was called Shrek in my first show.
You never saw
Matter
the
of fact, it's on the
Yeah, you
tape that
wouldn't-
I gave you guys. You know, put on that first tape. People were shouting Shrek from the audience.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, why don't you come up here and say that to me?
Well,
And that place was packed. That was at the Fort Lauderdale Auditorium. That place was packed.
the Diana Can't Do.
No, it was a Southern States. It's biggest show, one of the biggest shows.
Oh, that's the video with Kalora that we got to put on to.
Yeah.
Lenny, tell the story with Mike. Who did he almost beat up?
Well, my neighbor, the power went out. We had a little rainstorm that morning.
Yeah, fucking Saturday, that storm that came through
Yeah.
knocked out like 5,000 homes without power because of that little
No
fucking
shit.
bit. Yeah.
So I opened
Real
the door.
fucking
Just some rain.
I don't
I
know.
couldn't cook. I wanted to cook some steak. I had an arm workout to do. So here comes Mike with the strawberries. He's like, oh, they should stay. The power shouldn't be too long. So my neighbor comes right
They
to the
grow
door.
outside anyway.
The door's open. He goes to Mike, hey, nice car. My wife's coming home from the grocery store and you're in her space. And Mike looked at me and says, yeah, I'll move it. So Mike was talking to me. It was about 10 or 15 more minutes. Then a guy comes right back to my front door, which was open at the time. He says,
Oh, boy.
going like this to Mike, he goes, you going to move your car? And then Mike says, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Just a neighbor with the dog right next to your house? Okay.
In front. No, it's in front of the house.
Okay.
He
There's a
shares
couple.
the house with them, yeah.
Yeah, this guy, he stays in the house all day. He's like, and when Mike told me, and Mike says, is this guy not allowed to have a car in front of his house? He has a bike. I said, what's the problem? This guy never has a car in front of his house. And the guy said, well, I told you my wife. He goes, I don't care what you said.
There's room for another car, right?
Right.
Yeah, fuck
And so
that.
the guy says to Mike, oh, you're a big guy and all that. I know the deal. You're going over to Lenny's. You're getting your steroids from Lenny, and Lenny's supplying you. That's the deal. And Mike looked at me. He goes, I haven't taken him in 20 years. He goes, thanks for the compliment. And he goes, and besides, he goes, don't say shit. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And the guy says, Mike says, I had to kick your ass right now. And the guy walked by. He goes, I'll call the police. He says, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I don't get, man. What if you had a car? You can't park your fucking car there?
So in other words, when everyone comes up, they're all coming for their steroids, according to my neighbor.
Fuck your neighbor.
Yeah, fuck him. Piece of shit.
don't
He has
think-
black. His teeth are black.
Yeah, tell him to go smoke some more meth.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't that happen?
That's a fucking meth mouth.
Didn't Richard have to move his car when we were there? Big Richard?
I think all of us did at
Yeah.
one point, and I said, what the fuck? You're not allowed to have a car?
Well, your
Right.
street is so narrow.
Yeah,
that
those streets in that neighborhood
if
are
you
terrible.
park on the street, you're blocking
Even
two-thirds
so,
of the
she
street.
wasn't even home yet. He's just worried when she pulls in with the groceries.
Oh, because he's the fucking... She wears the pants in the family.
Well, it's funny when I try to get on the internet. Do you know what his password or keyword says? You got to get more into the password, but it says like open lines. It says bitches run this house.
Wow. So that's the fucking...
That's his.
The router for the Wi-Fi. Bitches run this house.
That tells you everything you need to know.
Exactly. What a fucking douche.
By the way, the Dolphins are playing tonight.
I know, they're playing the
football.
Patriots. I don't even want to watch that fucking
Did you
game.
see that game in Buffalo in the snow?
It was great.
Holy
fucking...
shit.
They were like playing in a foot of snow the whole time. It was not stopping. Indianapolis didn't even throw the ball in the first half, I don't think. They tried to kick one field goal.
That porch monkey quarterback.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't throw if I were them.
And then you see that guy on Seattle almost try to get in.
Actually, it wasn't that quarterback.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It was the white quarterback, Peterman, the backup, because Taylor went out last week.
That's right, yeah.
So you're wrong. You're racist.
That was a third-string quarterback? Unbelievable. Yeah, I saw that with that Seattle defensive lineman.
He lost his shit. They should have let him go into the crowd.
It's like what happened with Ron Artest when he was playing with the Pacers, and it was in Detroit.
Right. The Malice at the Palace.
Yeah, it was fuck. I remember I was watching that game live, too. I'm like, how the fuck?
Well, he actually made it into the crowd.
Yeah, man.
And then Jermaine O'Neal went into the crowd, too. I think it was Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah.
No, Steven Jackson.
If I was in the crowd, I'd be like, please hit me.
Yeah,
huge
no
settlements.
Shit. Well, in that case, I don't know who got settlements out of that case, but...
But, if I was that player and they were throwing beer and ice, you know what I do? I come up and try to catch it in my mouth.
You should have never let him play.
Use reverse psychology.
You can't go attack fucking fans.
There's no excuse for that.
Fucking ban them for life.
How many wrestlers got hit with batteries all the time?
For those who live overseas and don't know what we're talking about, go on YouTube and look up Malice at the Palace. Detroit Pistons versus Indiana Pacers. It is the most out of control, insane brawl you will ever see at a professional sporting event.
They went into the fucking stands. Yeah. It was fucking great.
It's the players versus the fans.
Yeah.
It just, boy.
And then he changes his name to Meta World Peace. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, his predecessor by another
fucking
person.
Ignoramus.
I remember Lloyd Free back in the 70s changed his name to World Be Free.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, if it's free, when a free porch monkey, go ahead and fight for it, like the rest of us do.
No.
You're the only people who never fought for your freedom on this planet. You don't deserve it. When did you ever fight?
When did you?
My people fought.
Your people.
My people fought for years against all corners of the earth. The Russians, the Germans, the Brits. You name it. They fought.
The dumb Polacks were everywhere.
The problem is they go to Africa and pick and choose. Bring them back in the cowards in chains. I'd like to say otherwise, but I never saw anything. They try to say the Zulu nation with their spear chuckers. They didn't do shit. God. They got their ass whipped, just like the American Indians did. Then you get a reservation out of it because you lost. Because you're either a pussy or don't have the intelligence to develop any weapons. That's you deserve what you get. You deserve to be a slave. And who freed you? The white man.
They have some racket. Man.
How many white men have died? Was it 500,000 white men died for you? You never earned anything.
I won't go to these Indian reservation casinos like the Hard Rock. I don't want to subsidize those.
Yeah.
Pay no taxes.
That's right.
The only thing I'll subsidize is the crack whores and the trannies.
Just as bad
At least you're earning your money.
Church.
That's right.
I'm actually going to the Hard Rock Thursday night.
For what?
Comedy show, Bill Burr.
Boarfest.
Nah, he's good, man. You'd like him. You would.
I doubt it.
You'd like all the guys I listen to. You would.
Doubt it.
Well, you have a sense of humor somewhat.
Do you listen to any comedians?
No, they're cookie cutters.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Far from it.
Actually, the people that are serious, the cookie cutters, I look to them for comedy with their stupidity, everybody copying off each other. To me, that's comedy. Go to the gym, you see all those cookie cutters with the outfits.
In the afternoon, and you see Brad was just
there.
Oh,
my God, man. I went on Saturday afternoon. Did I go Friday, too? Yeah.
The one in Delray is bad.
Man,
Jesus.
There's this fucking kid. This is another pet peeve of mine. Playing his music on his fucking phone. out like put on your headphones, you fucking jerk off. You think I want to hear your shit music?
What kind of music was it?
Well, take a fucking guess.
Cookie cutter music.
He was as dark as this fucking chair, so you can only imagine what kind of
Dark
shit
as the
he was
ace of spades. Well, it's cookie. It's not. Nothing's ever racial.
lifting no weight. He just had
It's
to
a cookie cutter.
show off that he listens to. It's like, dude, I don't want to hear your shit. Just
Yeah.
put your headphones on.
Show
it's
some
bad enough we got to
originality.
listen to the shit music they play in the gym. But now I got to hear this fucking
Show some
asshole's
originality.
music.
Like my father used to say, you don't go to the gym. You don't go to be entertained. You're going to put your headphones on a football field, and listen to music. That's what he said in the weight room. He goes, "Is there music on the field? Is there music in the boxing ring and the fighting rings?" In the street
In between
fights,
rounds
no.
and quarters, they do. Even in between downs, they do now.
Yeah.
They play music.
In the NBA, they play it every possession.
Oh, I believe
guys
it.
even when
I
they're
believe it because the
fucking dribbling,
players want it. The cookie cutters.
Well, it's all about the fan experience.
Well,
now.
they're cookie cutters. Anybody who goes plays an NBA game is a cookie cutter.
I don't know.
creep.
All sports are better, except for hockey, are better to be watched on TV now.
Exactly.
The TVs are so fucking
Hockey,
nice.
you have to watch in person.
Yeah, it doesn't translate on TV
No,
at
not
all.
even close.
I used to like going to hockey games when they.
HD large screen TVs changed everything. People would rather. Where would you rather watch your game? At the stadium in a blizzard like the other day, or in your living room on a 65-inch 1080p HD TV? I know where I'd rather be.
Get to see all the intricate line matchups. That's where.
Plus,
it
I got
starts.
I got my bathroom 2 feet away. I got my
That's
bar right there. You go to a game.
You
now,
got your broad right there.
Say bar or broad?
bar.
Both.
I don't.
Hell, I watched the Dolphins play the Cowboys. The year Leon Lett fumbled. Guess where I was? I was on with a tranny. Her name's Tamika.
Shocker.
Watching, I bought my mother's car.
Tamika.
And I was going to turn the next day. Her name was
Yeah.
Tamika. She was a West Palm Beach tranny, black. She played football at Glade Central, very feminine. And we watched the Dolphin game together.
Yeah.
After we getting into it.
God.
And she was just like watching with a guy. It's great.
Because she is a fucking guy, you moron.
basically.
Didn't look like it.
I don't know what to say about this shit anymore.
I know exactly
Watching
what to
football
say.
with a tranny.
It's all cookie cutters. They make me sick.
Is your TV on or something?
In my bedroom.
Oh, okay.
I have a ESPN on.
Oh, okay.
You're not
Thought I
watching
heard
NBA, are you?
No. I was considering buying a league pass package this year so I can watch Knicks games, but
Don't do it.
I'm not.
Good
not
choice.
the point of that.
Good choice.
If you'll see enough of them if they make the playoffs.
Exactly.
See enough of them in Delray Beach.
Adam just messaged. He said he's sending the package out tomorrow.
All right.
Where's the kratom at?
No, this is another Adam.
Yeah, where is the kratom, Mr. Pollard? Good question.
Who knows?
Still waiting on that.
And where's my Christina at, maniacs? Is anybody come through? Any Canadian maniacs? New York, Milan, Italy, or wherever the goddess may be?
The shirts will be ready tomorrow. He just messaged me.
I want that.
They weren't
I
able
want
to finish
permission
them.
for that
Okay,
Shrek
good.
shirt to be made and marketed.
We don't need it. We don't need permission for that.
Well, I would do that. That's a great shirt.
Yeah, but that's a screen print. It doesn't.
Do it.
Yeah.
That would be great.
They could do better than that.
Yeah.
Come on, you got Dale Chance as a little cat.
Maybe you can
He's so small. That's what he looks like. A
make
little
one
cat.
for you to wear. That's it.
Yeah, please do,
That's
Well,
easy.
we'll work on it.
Dale.
And to anyone who's ordered any of the new shirts that just needs mop shirt or anything, like Brad just said, we're going to be getting them all tomorrow or the next day, and we'll work on filling the orders and shipping them out hopefully by this weekend.
Tomorrow, which is Tuesday the 12th. You probably won't hear this till when?
This will be uploaded tomorrow night, Tuesday night.
Tomorrow night. Yeah.
So
By then, hopefully, we'll have shit ready to go. We got hats too. People asked about hats.
okay.
Good hats. I don't think one will fit. You don't wear hats though.
No.
Jason wants to do pink Enjoy the Ment hats for his female fans.
Well, you better order.
Jason's getting the snapback kind with the flat brim. The fucking
Yeah.
the
For
wig,
the
the
female
wigger,
fans,
the wigger
that's a good
hats.
idea.
I hate those fucking
I don't-
flat
yeah.
brim hats.
You
I
have
ordered.
to
I
order
ordered. I
3 of
ordered.
them.
I ordered the flex fit, regular cap. It's fitted. You don't have to. There's no snapback.
Yeah.
Large. There's
So
large.
Dale will be
extra
able to
large.
wear his backwards.
Yeah.
Like the cookie cutter
Like a
that he is.
15-year-old.
Did you originate that, Dale? Even Mark doesn't wear his cap backwards. Dale.
Well, Mark told you why he wears his hat like that, to keep the light out of his eyes.
Lenny just rolled his eyes.
What is he, Count Dracula? Keep the light out.
He suffers
What
from...
light?
He's albino.
I'd have a mind grade headache too if I'd never fucking jerked off on a woman. Or a woman stick her hands up your ass. 4 or 5 at a time.
People have been asking about Mike a lot. Cerebral palsy Mike. Have you heard anything from him?
No, Mike's in North Carolina writing books. He's an author. He's doing good.
What
Why
books?
don't you write a book on the autobiography of Dale Cookie Cutter Chance? And maybe on a New York Times bestseller
Chapter
list.
1, The Canned Hunt.
Chapter 2, The Canned Bodybuilding Show. Chapter 3, The Canned Profession I got from my roommates in whatever crack house I lived in. I should have been in high school.
You can write the dedication.
Chapter 4. What are we on? Chapter
4, my secret love affair with Cornelius.
Chapter 5, how to get a sponsorship.
How to beg, yeah.
Fucking ruthless.
Chapter 6, how to look anorexic on a bodybuilding stage.
Chapter 7, how to be oversensitive about trolls.
Chapter 8, how to stuff your posing trunks and make it look real. Don't think I'll let that slide, Dale. My eyes wandered downward. You couldn't imagine.
Of course it did, because you wanted to suck it.
I wonder what the hell it was down there. And it sure ain't real.
He was excited to see you.
I'll bet. Mr. Penis Extension. Why don't you market those, Dale? By the way, how's the Dale Chance apparel going? How's that going, Dale? How much money did you make off my name, Dale?
Wow.
Then you snubbed me and sent me shoes 2 sizes too small.
Oh, man. That's fucked up.
You know what's so funny? I got killed for trying to make you try those on wearing no socks. Andrew, you moron. Put socks on Lenny first and have him try the sneakers on.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'll work, Dale.
Oh, they'll slide in more easily.
Yeah. You put a sock on your dick before it goes up Cornelius's butt.
Cornelius posted something on Facebook today. He said I think he said since the first time he tore his tricep off the bone, he deadlifted 500 pounds for like 10 or 11 reps.
Well, why don't you rip the other one off?
That's
Maybe
nice.
you'll do it to be able to deadlift 600 pounds. You dope.
What do you want him to tear more muscle so he doesn't compete against you next year?
You know, Dale told me.
Him and Dale will blow you. I mean, it's not
blow
even,
them off.
but it's
They'll
not
look like
saying
gnats.
anything. It's not even saying anything.
So like
though.
gnats.
It's not even an accomplishment to beat
They're
you or
gnats.
Jason in a fucking bodybuilding show.
I was told that Cornelius, because he's a gym owner, I may have said this on one of the previous podcasts, he plays these podcasts in the gym to listen to.
Oh.
So if there's anything you want to say to any of Cornelius's
Actually, Cornelius,
gym goers,
you have good taste, and hopefully this motivates.
Oh, see, now you want to
Your
kiss his
members.
ass because he knows he's listening.
And your wife is sexy for a white girl.
For a white girl.
I pay a tribute to her at least once a week, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you sick fuck.
I like the sweep of the quads and the
That's
hands.
good, though. That makes him
the
happy because
outer-
at least he knows his wife's not a dog. That's good. He told her she'd make a good tranny. You sick fuck.
That's what every woman wants to hear. That's just
Yeah.
that's the panty dropper.
That's a
And
compliment.
that's what he thought, too.
That's a
what got her
compliment.
wet.
How many black women want to look like Lisa but never will? With their 28-inch waist, going steady with 60-inch hips.
So Cornelius owns a gym up there? Why doesn't he
Yeah,
buy a
I
gym
think
down
so.
here? We got a good spot for him.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not in his financial ballpark.
Why not? We could
Because
start.
the average median income up there is about $12,000 a
Get
household.
the fuck out of here. I think you're way off. There's no fucking
There's no
way.
economic. It's fucking Hicktown.
We'll start a
Mayberry.
we'll start a Kickstarter for you, Cornelius. Give us a number what we'd need to open a gym down
That's right.
here.
We have actually tossed around the
That's
idea.
always
lately.
I always propose having like a tourist attraction where you have like a bed and breakfast gym.
But the thing is,
See, now you're getting stupid.
opening it up is the easy part. Sustaining it long term.
Right.
is
We
the
need
hard part.
Simple.
we need the membership.
Don't have so much damn TVs in the fucking gym and cardio equipment.
Yeah, but you have to attract people that want to.
I don't want to attract cookie cutters. I don't.
No, you're right.
I think you ought to make it a freak gym where transvestites can go, strippers can go, athletes, porn stars, fighters, pro wrestlers, actors, people that don't need to be around the average cookie cutter fan that's just going to bother them. Because I remember the Road Warriors had the gym in Minnesota. They called it the gym, and they had a special wing. Either you had to bench 400 pounds or you had to have a national title of some sport, or you weren't allowed in this certain area.
Huh.
This is back in the day.
We could make a really fucking cool gym.
I know.
Because that space where World Gym was is
Yeah.
We only need a third of that.
Right,
We
we
don't
could
even
cut
just,
that
I have
That's
unique
right.
things like dumbbells up to 200 pounds and plenty of good power racks, leg press
Yeah,
machines,
man.
all that kind of stuff. The monolift where you can bench.
No jump ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
jump
needs-
rope. If you want to jump rope, go the fuck outside.
Plenty of squat racks for the ladies. You squat naked, you know? Imagine that. Squatting naked so your butthole opens
Come on,
up.
Cornelius. We need an investor. Let's do it.
Why not? Great idea.
Delray Misfits Gym.
Brad and I were talking about it
Tamika
a few
Smelly
days
can
ago.
walk around
We
naked.
could sell. We could. Tamika Smelly.
Yeah.
No thanks.
I want my gym reeking of Tamika.
No, thank you.
Had our best workouts
Nope.
over there smelling her, that musky odor.
Felt like
of
a
hers.
fucking dumpster. That was awful, man. It's so bad because she was, she's a nice person, nice looking woman.
Sexy,
She just,
too.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, but sometimes that stink can get you off.
No
sometimes.
way, not that stink, dude.
That's hormonal stink.
What the fuck that was?
That's like that's an attraction for a real man.
I think she once said it had to do with her diet.
Because
It permeated off her. She once told someone that.
That's a shame too. That
Told
Dan-
Swolson.
Andrew,
That's right.
Andrew Swanson is a nice guy. How could you tell a girl that, Mr. Swanson? And when are you going
That
to
you
come
got
on the
fucking
podcast?
terrible BO? I mean, what the. If you're not trying to fuck her, go ahead and tell her that.
I mean, if
Who
you're
cares?
working with clients, you kind of have to know.
Yeah, you're stinking
I
up the
kinda- I
equipment.
kind of got off on it.
Of course you did. Nobody else fucking did, though.
It's not like she's some fat, smelly diabetic.
No, I know
slob.
that, but man, that was just. She was fucking rancid.
Fuck.
Ugh.
That's a shame. Because I know I talk to her mother all the time. It's a shame.
How do you know her mom?
She's a nurse.
Maybe she got it right. Maybe she fixed. Who knows?
I don't understand.
But anyway, if we were to open up a gym, we really have to think about it. You could sell your New World Nutrition products there. Sell clothing.
So everything. I tell people how to get big, what to do, what to eat.
We could actually build you a room there. You could fucking live there.
I'd love to.
Well, should we just throw the idea out there on this podcast?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
say hypothetically, Brad and I met with the landlord of the Old World Gym, and we were able to get the place cut in half or a third, which is all you need. How much money? Well, we would have to get a number. We need rent. We need liability insurance, electricity. What's going to sustain the place?
And equipment. We need
Equipment
name.
and everything.
The name, the worldwide attraction.
So,
How much would it cost to start?
how much would it cost to start? How much would we need to sustain it long term?
See, we're going against the grain of Planet Fitness, signing people up knowing that they're not going to go. That's how gyms make money.
Right, correct.
That's not going to happen with us.
Yeah, we want people that are serious
That's what happened to
into
me.
lifting.
I joined it for $99, and I've been there 3 times.
Yeah, I've been there. A handful. But I don't like any of the fucking gyms. I can't stand LA Fitness. I can't stand.
I don't like it either. Mark loves it.
I like the machine.
Well,
The equipment's good. It's just the fucking
Brad and I-
clientele.
Brad and I both love Busybody. It's just a little too far.
That's another.
If Busybody was in Delray, that would be it.
I still
Yeah.
remember shipped to Palm Beach Gym. I went one time paying on it.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
The Busybody would be
That's
a good.
Coast Gym.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be bad. Hope that would be nice if that guy opened the gym in Delray.
I just think you get a special wing for domination training where it's blocked off.
Oh Jesus!
You have a room where you got a dominatrix put you through the paces. Then you can charge $500 a session. Have a fine hot girl.
See, your mind just fucking.
See, that's
goes
a winner
all
though. But see,
places.
that's the thing.
Why don't we just open a fucking brothel?
Why not?
Hey,
fuck,
why?
fuck a
Why
gym.
not?
Why
I'm with
not?
I'm with Lenny.
Fuck a gym.
Life is about this. You go to the gym What do you do after the gym? You eat, maybe take a shower, sleep, and then you get horny. Everything gets taken care of there.
Massages.
You serve food. Massages, you do everything. You know? Give enemas, all kind of sexual fetishes. All these young girls could be making a fortune. It's going to happen. It's just, once these older people die off, these goodies, it's going to happen. You want to be the first to do it? I do.
Let's do it.
Just think in 20, 30 years, the sex will be it'll be more open like Europe. Hopefully. As long as you keep those ragheads out of the country.
So with the Kickstarter, it's a Did you look that up?
No. Well, I sort of did. My understanding of Kickstarter, and I could be wrong. If I am, someone message me and correct me. You set an amount of money you want to raise, and you either get it or you don't. Like if you fall $5 short, you don't get any of the money. You have to meet the number. It's not like GoFundMe, where if you set the goal for $5,000 and you only get $3,000, you get $3,000.
Okay,
But
that's fair.
If I'm wrong, somebody let us know.
Fair. So we'd probably need at least 100 to get all the equipment, get everything right, get the
Sign
building.
a lease.
Well, I think first things first, the pre-workout that's going to come out. And it's going to come out in 2018, I guarantee.
We got to talk to that landlord. You and I. We got to go over there.
We'll call. We'll call. See what they want.
But like I said, you're not going to have some.
Because that's a dead plaza. We can
remember
probably
that
get a
fat
deal.
obese pig that was at the front desk all those years at the old World Gym, and then she went over to the New Golds. You know what I'm talking about.
The girl with the glasses.
Yeah. You want that walrus sitting at your desk?
She was awful. What was her name again?
I forget. I think she.
Who knows?
She temporarily banned us from filming. I don't know if you remember that. And then I
They
talked
had
to
to
her.
temporarily ban her from being out in public.
She
She's so fat and ugly.
She had no.
Yeah, she was.
She had no people
look
skills.
Look at her. That's why.
Yeah.
Now I
It's a
remember.
soda drinking pig, 64-ounce big
And the guy that
gulps.
owned it before, he was like a realtor, Jerry. He was a
Yes.
little fucking mean little shit too.
Little homo.
Yeah.
Little fat.
He was hardly never there. Takes one to know one, Leonard.
Furthest thing from it. Matter of fact, they said
Furthest thing
alpha,
from it? You suck
saw the
dick.
most
You're
alpha
not the
males-
furthest thing from it. You have
the most
sucked a
alpha
fucking
males
dick.
are into the feminine trannies. I read that online. Psychology. The most alpha males are into the feminine trannies.
You read that online.
And they also said that black women
Don't
are a
believe
perfect
everything you
match with
read.
white men.
I know we've heard all that before.
But that's true. The most alpha males are into the feminine trannies.
I think a lot of black women like white men because I think they feel like they can control a white.
Well,
man.
I heard it's
because
because
black men will slap the shit out of you.
I heard it's
Exactly right.
because, like Brad, for instance, not so much me and you, but they're mesmerized by the blue eyes. Brad has hazel eyes. They say black women are mesmerized. You put all the nappy-headed niggers right in front of them. And they say if you they see a white man, especially with blue eyes, said they're mesmerized. It's like a jewel that they want to have so bad because they watch soap operas. Or, the number one.
We need to get a black
the
woman
hood
on
rats
this podcast.
Yeah.
on
verify
hood
all
rats
this
on
shit.
welfare. They're like sitting around. They know all the soaps all day. They just sit around dreaming of white men.
Paging Carla Dunlap.
They're mesmerized by it. Well, she got one. She got a white man.
Does he have blue eyes?
I don't know. Con, maybe not, but Brad's got hazel eyes.
All right, Leonard.
Let me see, Brad. Yeah, they're
They are. That's
light
The
brown
black
hazel.
women, they're mesmerized by Brad.
What the fuck
You ever
is
see
wrong
the
with you?
operation that they do where they change your eye color? You
Yeah.
ever watch that on YouTube?
Yeah.
I think they do that in South America a lot. It's a big
Yeah.
thing that they do.
Yeah, there's a transsexual with blue eyes. She's black. Looks great. She has her hair dyed blue. She's from Brooklyn. Really cute, athletic body.
Did you just fart?
No, my stomach growled.
Oh, did you just fucking squeezed out a fart over there?
Is that a Freudian slip?
That was me about 20 minutes ago. I guess you missed it.
I smelled something. I thought Kimbo fucking laid a shit.
Wish
over
Carla
me.
Dunlap would come over here and blow a few farts my way from Miss Olympia.
I haven't seen her.
No.
Her and Linda Murray.
Then again, Brad goes to the Delray one. I go to Boca, so he would see.
I'm
her
going
before.
earlier now because I got to start at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Why?
This is fucking it's season.
Season of cookie cutters.
You should see all the shit we get, man.
I believe it.
Amazon. But once Amazon gets their own trucks, bye-bye. We won't have that account anymore. We make more money off of UPS anyway. You know what Amazon pays the postal service like $2 a package. That's it. UPS, we deliver more of theirs. We make more money off of them delivering their shit because they can't handle it. Yeah. But Amazon's getting all their own trucks. They'll be another. They're going to be another UPS, FedEx in the next 2 years.
Yeah, they're bigger than everybody everywhere.
They get the shit out quick though, man. You order something on Amazon, it's at your house in 2 to 3 days.
Customer service, survival of the fittest. Yeah. That's how life should be.
They got a good.
All the cookie cutter creeps. Oh, it's not fair. Well, guess what? Life isn't fair. So I told my father that once. He says, "Listen, boy, there's not a damn thing in life that's fair.
Of course.
If you want something, you go out and work for it. Nothing's fair. Period." That's all the little millennials like. It's not fair.
No, well, we got white privilege, so it's more like minority privilege now. You can't.
It's been like that for 40 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm going to be dead in 40 or 50 years from now, or less. I don't. I'm the direction this country is going, and it's just
the world.
Not good.
Just not just this country. Are you kidding me?
I guarantee you, all of us, if we live another 30 years, we're going to have a serious accusation of sexual harassment thrown on us at one point or another. I guarantee it. Just for looking a girl in the eye, you're going to get it.
You know what pisses me off more than anything? Just one time, I want to hear someone like Matt Lauer stand up and say, "You know what? I'm a powerful man. I make a shitload of money. Fuck yeah, I did it. Fuck you all. Have a nice day." Just admit it. You know, don't.
Well, Louis C.K. admitted that he did all that.
That's right.
Shit.
But still, like, they admit they did it, but with this, like, bullshit apologetic lawyer tone. You know, like, it's almost like all these celebrity men have a pre-written letter in their desks that they whip out in case there's a situation like this that they read, you know? Some very skillfully crafted letter. Just stand up, say, "I fucking did it. I have $100 million in the bank. Kiss my ass. I did it."
Yeah, like when Letterman got in trouble for cheating on his wife and he came out and said it. Yeah.
That's right.
He kept his job. He kept going. What the fuck?
That's like, you know, Brad just mentioned before, Don Imus. You know, we call it the Don Imus effect.
Oh, my God.
You keep apologizing. I remember when Don Imus went on his radio show and he called those black female basketball players, he said the nappy-headed hoes. And Al Sharpton immediately dusted off his bullhorn and made a big deal about it, right? And so Don Imus apologized, and he went on CNN, and he went on MSNBC, and he went everywhere and kept apologizing. All he had to do was say, "I'm sorry, I said it, but you know what? It's my radio show, and I can say whatever the fuck I want. And if you don't like it, don't listen." But because he kept apologizing, people kept piling on.
Right.
I remember even Howard Stern said, "Imus, shut the fuck up. Stop apologizing. It's your radio show. Yeah. Say whatever you want
and
to say."
Who is that?
Sharpton and Jesse, the two extortionists.
That one guy's not even a human being. He's a turd.
Who?
Sharpton.
Oh, forget
Why anybody takes a sentence of what he does is credible.
He should be in jail for income tax evasion.
And for burning down a kosher deli. Inciting a riot
Correct.
That burnt down a kosher deli in New York.
No, I think it was a clothing store. Wasn't it
a
clothing store in Harlem? Right. Where he called the shop owner a white interloper, and he incited violence, and they burned down his store.
Probably because they had no black employees.
And making him a story about that girl, Tawana Brawley, that she was raped and smeared with excrement. He made that.
I remember that. I lived in New York City. I remember that.
Yeah, they probably accused you. Hell, you did far worse. Putting a firecracker on this guy's mouth.
I need to set I want to set the record straight with that because
you began some heat from that.
Well, I didn't light the damn thing, and I didn't put it in the guy's mouth. I was there. The person who did it was not me. I probably should have said that when I mentioned that little story.
Yeah.
Young, dumb.
Guilt by association.
Correct. I sound like I'm making excuses, which I'm not trying to, but I'm not some, like,
but in a way, it's a good,
sociopath who goes around doing bad shit to people. It was a horrible thing. We did it.
Yeah.
It was really stupid. I was young. I was part of a group of just, degenerate friends.
What were they called? The Guardian Angels?
I have friends who were the Guardian Angels in New York. Yeah.
I remember that was a thing in the 80s.
Curtis
I was told we're going to get some Guardian Angels on your ass. Threaten with them.
Oh.
Yeah. Guardian Angels.
Please.
I have a few buddies who are Guardian Angels in New York.
Rent-a-cops.
Wannabe cops.
What do they have?
Not
batons?
even. They don't carry weapons. They can't arrest you. Nothing. They're just like, it's like a vigilante street gang.
Yeah.
They just patrol subways in the streets, and they're
We
doing a good thing.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
think they take themselves a little too seriously,
Exactly.
though. You know.
Don't they wear the red fucking berets on their
Yes.
head?
Correct.
That was like big in the 80s. Guardian
Right.
It's like,
Angels.
okay, all right. I'm going to
Yeah.
take you seriously with that fucking
was-
stupid shit on your head.
All the dorks used to join that. They stayed in Pittsburgh, too.
Oh, really? I thought that was only a New York
They
thing. I
branched
didn't
Wasn't
realize.
down, it definitely wasn't down
They
here.
branched out.
Alright.
We had rent-a-cops, whacking hut, and just we
Yeah.
tell them to go fuck themselves. You
Yeah.
guys have to leave. Go fuck yourself.
That's when you were at the Cumberland Farms with the skateboarders smoking cigarettes and drinking at the Cumberland Farms and riding your skateboard off the curb.
Yeah.
I know the deal. I heard about it. Cumberland Farms.
It wasn't Cumberland Farm. That's by the trailer park. I didn't hang out in the
Yeah, that's
fucking
where
trailer
Kalor's
park.
and his buddies used to hang out.
Yeah, not me.
There he comes. It's always about an hour and 20 minutes into this that you get the first Kimbo sighting where he finally feels comfortable enough to come out.
Fucking
Kimbo, don't you know all these voices by now?
Scaredy cat. Leonard, take him home
He's
with
so hesitant. Sniffs the equipment.
So what are you're off today and tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Chest. Probably
You off
biceps.
tomorrow?
No, I don't have a day off till
I'll probably work
Saturday.
3 weeks straight starting next week. Probably 20 days without a day off. I hate this month.
Oh, me
Brad and I both,
It
man.
sucks.
The month of December, I just wish
I went in at 6 this Monday,
'cause all the
6
cookie
o'clock. Every other
cutters,
day is
that's why I
7.
hate it.
Yeah.
The cookie cutters.
But the
yeah.
weather's so fucking nice,
Yeah.
man. I like my job this time of year. I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
you know, being outside all day is it's real
Yeah, no
nice.
humidity. It's nice.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Next 3 months. Something like that.
But it's long, man. The days are long.
Oh, by the way, the girl I picked up before Jessica down at the Homing Inn, I saw her at Orlando Backpage, transgender.
Oh my
Her name's
god.
Tracy. That was a cold day when I picked her up. It was 2 or 3 years ago
Oh, here we
at the
go.
Homing Inn, and then the maid service came in.
The homo in.
Yeah,
Oh, is that the one that you asked the maid to come in and slap your ass while you were fucking?
yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
door was open. It was a
Good
cold
memory,
day.
Brad.
Yeah.
Getting it on.
Forgot all about that.
Tell the story. It's fucking hysterical.
Yeah, I saw her Backpage in Delray, and she told me she was the Homing Inn. I said, great, because I was over in Boynton. I made a beeline over there. She had a Cadillac, and she pulled up right outside in a Cadillac. I was right outside the Homing Inn, so I went up the stairs, and I took a Potion 9, and I walked up the stairs, and my heart was beating so fast. Besides, she was so sexy, too. She had the heels on, 6 feet tall.
Oh god.
Big black tranny, feminine, wearing a dress. So she gave me a shower, and some girls knocked at the door and came in. They were females, and there were 2 of them. And they were one sitting there, and she got naked. And they're like, "Do you mind if they sit there?" I said, "No, I like people to watch." So I started getting on with the tranny, and then the cleaning maid said, "Can I clean?" I said, "Sure." We opened the door, and she's looking at us. I was fucking the other one, doggy style. And I told her, "Why don't you smack my ass? Stick that broom stick up my ass while I'm fucking her." This is the meantime I'm banging her. It was great. I went in dry. Wouldn't recommend it though, maniacs. But you can look her up there now. She's Tracy. You have to
You
go
didn't
through
even
all the
use a little
numbers.
spit?
Nah.
Oh my god.
It's like some of them, their ass, they use their muscles. It does. It feels better than a twat. It really does. Some of them.
Oh god.
Some. Especially if you go in bare and they love it. And then they always say they want to do me. And I said, try. I don't think it's going to happen.
And what were the other 2 girls doing? Just sitting there watching?
Yeah.
Did you pay them too?
I gave him a couple of dollars, 5 or 10,
Couple
to watch.
of bucks for an energy drink.
Yeah. It's nice to have people watch. You should try it sometime, Brad.
That's okay, Leonard. I don't need a fucking audience.
Why don't you ask your girl if she wants to see an audience? Do you ever think of that?
Oh my
Show
god.
some consideration. She may like an audience.
Yeah, I'll
I think
ask her.
Brad already knows the answer to that.
Yeah.
Is that a Freudian slip? Come Come on, Brad. I thought you're some kind of sex freak.
Hey, honey, I
Why
have a
would you
question
say it?
for you.
What makes you think I'm
I
a
thought you were
sex
into
freak?
women that are like that. All these swingers running around,
No.
like Laura Anderson, has a big audience, and she fucks.
Oh, stop naming names, Leonard. Just cut it out. You stupid fuck. You're gonna get yourself in trouble on this motherfucker.
What's trouble, Brad?
You can't name names
I could
like
say
that,
if they
especially
were-
people that we fucking know, Leonard.
Hey,
You could just say the first name. You don't have to say first and last fucking name. You always do that shit.
why not?
What do you mean, why not? Because
Until I
that's
get
how
my
you get in
throat
trouble,
cut off
man.
and shoved up my ass, I guess
You know what?
I'm gonna
Fuck
name
it. Go ahead.
names.
Say name
That's the only
names,
way they
point
can do
fingers,
it.
say whatever you want. What's the
As if
fucking
I'm on my
difference?
bike and a gang comes up and cuts my throat off, I guess I won't be able to say it anymore, but I'll write it on a piece of paper.
Of course you will. You'll be the first one to snitch on everybody, you asshole.
I'm not snitching, I'm just bringing forth the truth.
I'll end up with a Jose Aldo scar on his face.
Yeah, exactly. Snitch scar. Oh, Leonard, I don't know, man.
Lenny, do you know any of the UFC fighters at all? You know Cyborg Santos, the Brazilian chick?
I've heard of her.
She's fighting soon, huh?
Yeah, December 30th. We should go to that.
She nice looking?
She's fighting Hollow. What the fuck's her name? What's the one?
Holly Holm.
Holly Holm.
She nice looking?
Not
No.
particularly.
She looks like she fights
looks-
like a man and looks like a fucking
Correct.
man. She's a Brazilian fucking animal.
Yeah, she just destroys these bitches.
So
Yes.
she should ever fight men, it'd be more interesting.
Yeah, true. I agree with that, actually. She'd beat up a lot of the fucking men, tell you
Yeah.
the truth.
All these men that go to LA Fitness here.
Oh,
You know what I
she'd
want them to
fucking
start-
wipe them.
I want them to
Please.
start doing in the UFC, have like one heavyweight, like put like Brock Lesnar in there against two women.
I'm sure he'd like it.
Yeah. Like some big ass heavyweight like a Stipe Miocic
Yeah.
against like
Steep.
two strawweight women.
I actually saw a few pornos on that where the guys are wrestling girls naked, and the girls are going after his nuts and like pulling them and stuff. Looks pretty dangerous. I mean, they're
Sounds
trying to
pretty dangerous.
poke each other in the ass.
What is the first thing that you sit down and Google when you get on your fucking
back
computer?
page? Transgender West Palm Beach.
Okay.
I'm honest.
All right.
See if there's any new talent locally. And
And
there
you
really
haven't-
hasn't been.
Do you
Really?
see the same ones every time, more or less?
Mostly Spanish ones, yeah.
Nothing you like?
Most of them in West Palm. Sometimes you get them.
Why are you looking for West? Why don't you look at Fort Lauderdale? It's just as far.
I'd have
Delray is right in the middle
I'd
of
have to
West
take a
Palm
try,
and
but
Fort.
there are some. There's some good Spanish.
It's
and black
fucking
ones in
20
Lauderdale.
minutes either way.
There's always good ones in Lauderdale. I'll say that.
So why don't you fucking look there?
There's some nice Puerto Ricans. I wouldn't mind big ones and thick ones. Dominicans. I wouldn't mind sticking my tongue and different body parts into you know what.
I wonder if we did film that, if you could put it up on YouTube.
No.
Can't, right?
No.
So there's like no point of even.
I mean, we
Put
can
it up on Heavy Pornex or something.
We could probably film like their faces, right? We just can't film their.
Well,
So a lot of them don't want to be filmed.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
And from what I've
you don't want
heard,
to see.
What about if we were just filming you, and not like cut them out?
No,
I
one
was
wants to watch
told
that.
by
Yeah.
Jessica, who obviously she got her phone number disconnected. Now I can't even leave a message.
But what if you don't put their face in the? I mean, but
The
the
money is
tattoos
in-
and
if
shit.
the
the
price
escort
if the
service.
price is right, I bet we can get.
They don't. The top ones don't like to do porn because there's no money in it anymore.
Yeah, it's all free.
It's the escorts are where the money is, and they don't admit it. They don't want to be on for the most part. Although they do a thing called a Tumblr video where they'll show them with clients. I'd be willing to do that.
On Tumblr.
Yeah, they have a Tumblr video that they're messing with clients.
Oh, that's that other like YouTube thing.
Yeah, there's a few hotties around there that you can't get out of your head.
Get out of my fucking head, I'll tell you that.
Liar.
Fuck you. Post a picture or something so we can get some questions to answer before we get. The
Brad,
fuck
do you
out
ever
of here.
jerk off to tranny porn?
No, sir.
Did you ever? You liar! You're not looking me in
I'm
the
not-
eye.
I love
I
how
know, I
Lenny
haven't. I
asks
haven't.
you all these
I haven't.
questions and not me. Thank
I haven't.
God.
I don't have to.
Thank you.
You already know the answer.
Wait, what does that mean?
Of course you did. It's a no-brainer. How many times did you do it to Lucy? About 20?
You know, the fucked up thing is I have that picture saved on my desktop.
Thank you.
I'll show you. I don't. Well,
Show the viewers, too. Show him the picture. Take the camera in the room. Show him the picture. At least.
What?
I want to do a little video.
Sure.
Well,
I want to see it. I want you to
let's
make
do
that
it
poster.
when this is over. We'll do it.
Okay.
Why? Where is the picture?
It's saved in my computer desktop. I screenshotted Lucy's ad when she was down here in Fort Lauderdale because Lenny wants me to print it out and give it to him so we can
To make a poster.
tape it over his bed. And I'm just
Actually, I'm going to put it in the outside patio when I lift.
there. You go, inspiration.
I'm really fucking.
I know what's gonna happen though. I'm gonna print it out at work, and the fucking general manager of where I work is gonna go to the printer. Oh, who printed this?
You get repercussions?
Nah, just they wouldn't know it was me.
They wouldn't necessarily know it was a tranny either.
Actually, that's true. That's a good point.
No ain't hell.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No ain't hell. I would love to have her right now on her knees with her big ass in my face so I could rim it. And I'd be able to talk. Actually, I can sniff it while I talk on the mic. Probably fuck her with this and then talk.
No, you're not sticking anything.
No.
You
If
can.
she was here, you would.
You
whatever.
can stick Jason's microphone up her ass.
Jason
The one
doesn't. Jason doesn't
uses.
have a microphone. Let's make that clear. He's not a. He's. He had to come explain his bullshit with this crap the last few days.
So when's Carla Dunlap
I'm
coming
really
out, by
fucking
the way?
annoyed though that Jay Masters got his Instagram taken down. That pisses me off. It's getting ridiculous.
I don't know what he has to do.
Like
to keep
fuck,
it up.
like fuck these idiots. Why the fuck do you have to jump on his shit right away? He can't post shit. Any little fucking thing that could be inflammatory or
What are they afraid of?
I
Free
don't know,
speech?
man.
I told
Yeah.
him I'll start up a YouTube channel for him if he wants. If he wants to keep posting these videos.
I told him to go on Snapchat. They don't flag it as much, but there's somebody out there.
Correct.
I wish I knew who the fuck it was.
Well,
I mean, we can kind of guess.
yeah.
We know what circle the person's in. It's. I'm sure it's
Hey,
one of
listen.
PJ's nut huggers.
Jay has said some, inflammatory things about a couple of people, and
He's just doing it to make him a better person. They don't realize that they would be a little baby. Well, I get all upset when people know. I take it as motivation. Keep him coming. I don't get enough.
Most of the time, he doesn't even remember what the fuck he. It's
Exactly.
funny. Like, how can you not laugh
You
at
hurt
that?
somebody's feelings.
Yeah, exactly. But like you said, Facebook owns Instagram now, and they're fucking.
Correct.
They're gonna turn fucking PC. You know, if they don't like what you're saying.
Well, it depends who's saying it, and it depends who you're talking about.
Right.
Depending on who you're talking about, your shit will either get taken down or it won't, depending on what group of people get offended.
Yeah, the
That's what
WWE's
it's
offended.
all
Well,
based on.
guess what? They won't touch me or Hulk Hogan. I'm in good company.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Matter of fact, me and Hulk Hogan should come back as a tag team.
They won't touch Hulk Hogan because of when he said the N-word on the radio?
Yeah, out of context.
You gotta be joking.
That's what his manager said. Yep. Banned from WWE, everything. It's real smart. Now you got a bunch of nobodies. And nobody
It's
knows.
terrible. It's a fucking
Well,
terrible
that's what they
product.
get. That's what they get.
It's boring as fuck.
I bet you if all these people who banned Hulk Hogan from the WWE, if some of their private conversations could be recorded the way Rich Piana's
Fucking
I wonder how
forget
many
it.
N-bombs you would hear said.
Forget it. I'm
You don't
sure
have enough fingers and toes
Vince
to
is the
count.
top one, and Triple H is not far behind.
Yeah.
Also, Dale Chance, if you hear his date, Mr. Friendly with everybody. I'm sure Dale Chance, a lot of N-bombs going around on his dinner tables, especially as a kid up in North Carolina. Lots of N-bombs, so Blackstone, you could deal with that.
Real nice, throw him under the bus.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever heard Dale say that word.
No.
He's one of those, they do say it only in certain circles. They're
My
conditioned.
fucking father's like that, man. My little niece, I guess my dad put up Christmas lights, and they got stolen. So, and my little niece said, yeah, because they call his nickname is Moon, whatever. They call him Moon. Moon said it was a couple N-words that did it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the
Probably
fuck?
right.
Fuck is the matter with you, man?
So you're Moon Jr., huh?
Yeah, he's a Trump voter, just like you assholes.
Kidding.
No, I'm not fucking
Well,
kidding.
Oh, your dad? I knew.
Of course.
At least there's some brains in
Both
your
of my
family.
both of my fucking parents.
Just common sense. Anybody with
Yeah.
common sense is a Trump man. He takes no money from special interests and lobbyists. None. Doesn't need them. And don't worry, once he gets reelected, all hell's going to break loose. He's going to do everything he said and then some.
Think so?
As much as he can. Yeah, he just wants to get reelected.
Yeah, it's a presidents always do in their second term.
He can play around with that fat fucking North Korea all day. Because that guy can't do shit. I see people, like relatives of mine, are afraid that we're going to get nuked by North Korea.
Oh, guess what? Guess what? Who gives a fuck? Because if we get nuked, we won't know the difference.
Well,
we'll be fucking, we'll be
how
fucking
in the
dead.
hell?
So
They're
whatever.
saying that the German V2 rockets are higher.
Would you rather get
Better
out,
technology
would you rather,
back in the 40s than this jerk off has today.
Would you rather get killed in a nuclear explosion or live for the aftermath?
I'd rather
I'd
get
rather
killed by
be-
Lucy sitting on
I
my
don't
face.
even want to know what happens. I just want to be evaporated, and that's it.
Exactly. I don't want to live.
I want Lucy to sit on my face and suck all the breath out of me while I die underneath that ass. That's the way I want to go.
Oh man.
Actually, what a good idea would be if she could sit on my face and jerk me off, so you get the feeling of getting hanged or whatever, and then jerking your load. It's a good feel. It's like brings
That's
out the
what
best.
David Carradine, right?
Yeah, I heard
Oh,
that's
autoerotic-
that's the
asphyxiation.
ultimate ejaculation.
While you're strangling yourself?
Yes.
Getting strangled?
Didn't a chick have you strangle her one time? When you were
Yes.
pumping her?
Twice.
Didn't you almost kill her?
Twice.
Where'd this take place at?
My bedroom.
I knew it.
You knew it.
One was
We're
Korean.
in the
one
front
was
lawn, you
Spanish.
fucking asshole.
The Korean chick wanted me to shove my forearm on her throat during sex. And
What? Doing it in a voice box?
Yeah, right on her throat. And as I'm pushing down, she's saying harder, harder. And I'm literally putting all my weight on my forearm, and her face is turning red, and I can see she can't breathe. I'm like, okay, time out. But, I didn't want to become the next Robert Chambers. Anyway, if no one knows who Robert Chambers is, go ahead and Google him, and you can read about him. And then there was another girl. This is years ago, and there was another girl who wanted me to strangle her with a belt.
Wow.
During fornication, and I declined. I almost wish I had, though. Yeah, but the Asian chick was crazy. I mean, I probably could have done whatever the fuck I wanted. Someone who's just completely submissive and just wants you to inflict pain and punishment. And,
Yeah, they're out there.
But once I see somebody's face turning red and they can't breathe, it's
an easy out. You
I'm trying to
had
catch
sex. It got rough.
That's what happened to Robert Chambers. You remember that in the 1980s? It's the Central Park killer,
No.
where he met this girl Jennifer Levin at a bar on the Upper East Side of New York City, called I think it was called Dorian's. I think it's still there. And they met, they drank. He took her to Central Park, and they had sex right in the middle of Central Park in New York City, and he strangled her to death. He claimed it was because of rough sex, but the trial showed, after all the forensics and everything, that he strangled her, and he got convicted. And he did like 10 or 15 years in jail. Got out of jail, immediately got into trouble again, went back to jail. He's a sociopath. Sick fuck. So good luck explaining that shit to a jury. I mean, I was not trying to catch a case that
I
night.
can't psychologically. I'm trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, she was. I think she moved to California.
The Korean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
South Florida has some crazy women. That's for
Yeah, I
sure.
never had one. Some hookers like me to squeeze their nipples to almost rip them off, but no choking or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
They like me to twist and pull on their nipples till pretty bad. Big black chick named Vanessa.
She didn't have a dick.
No, she had a big twat.
Better than a big dick.
No, it's not.
What do you mean a big twat?
Yes, it
You
is.
can only use one hole at a time.
Not true.
Put it this way. Eating a tranny's ass is good, if not better, than eating a pussy. Probably cleaner. Number 2, they can fuck you if you're inclined to do that. You could give them a head.
Well, there's an interesting question. What's cleaner, an asshole?
Depends. It's relative. If it's relative on the cleanliness, and those trannies are very good at giving themselves enemas. They're very meticulous. I never had a tranny that when I rimmed them tasted like shit.
Guess what we're talking about once
Never.
again? With the
And there have been quite a few girls that, unfortunately...
And guess who's getting sucked into this conversation?
Trannies. Big fucking surprise.
You
He said a tranny's asshole tastes better than a fucking vagina. Do you believe that shit?
Yeah. Cleaner. They're meticulous.
Parasites, E. coli.
They're so good with the eminence, there's no traces of it. You have to go far.
No, pinworm eggs can be right there in the asshole.
If it's dirty.
If
you're
it's infested.
You're disinfecting that area.
If it's infested. But if you're messing around with trannies from countries like Haiti or the Bahamas or underdeveloped countries.
There are any from what I know. They're all local homegrown.
You never been with a Caribbean tranny? From Barbados, Haiti?
No.
But you were just talking about Dominican.
Why do you
trannies.
say it like? Why do you say it like
Jamaican
that?
American.
No, you said Dominican before.
Well, second generation.
Okay, so born and raised here. Okay, not.
Well, actually, the ones that are there are the white Venezuelans and Cubans, but I haven't been with them in a long time. They're good, though.
You probably have a better chance of catching an STD from a white woman at any local bar than you do
Absolutely.
anyone on Backpage.
Absolutely.
Down here, anyway, in South Florida.
Those girls are meticulous. I mean, what girl, their escort would make you go take a shower? No. Both of them scrub you down. They don't have no bad breath or body odor. None of them.
Rubber ducky.
Yeah.
You're the one. Rubber ducky.
Rubber tranny.
No rubbers for Lenny, as we learned last week. You don't like the word rubber.
One of those things, isn't that what he said?
Yeah, she wanted me to wear one of those things. I'm like, what?
You know, I can say nigger tranny. You're the one.
Will you stop?
Jeez,
Why do
you
you have
make
to say
sex
that,
time so
man?
much fun.
We'll never get any kind
nigger
of.
tranny.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
We're never.
You.
We'll never get any kind of sponsorship on this shit. Look what happened. That Christian Dookie.
Christian Dick. You big goof. You're another leech.
He was all about it, messaging me. Oh, I want to get on.
He wants to get in men's pants. You big fat freak.
The Iron Mag, he wants us to. Well, we'll buy time on your sponsor and everything. He didn't even say thank you for reading him a free fucking spot.
Send him a message.
He
Christian Dick.
He did thank you.
He thanked
Okay.
me before we did it.
Well, here's how we're going to thank
not
you.
After
Maniacs.
fuck him too.
Get on his Instagram. Call him Christian Dick from Iron Fag. That's what I think about you.
Oh boy.
He happened to be a very nice guy.
He's a fucking creep.
I had a long phone conversation with him. Yeah,
He's probably jerking off while you're doing it.
That's his business. If he was great,
He's probably fisting himself.
Yeah, but he was,
he was a very nice guy.
Yeah, he seemed nice, and then
He
blew us off.
Nah, gives a shit. If people aren't interested in working with us, they don't have
Well,
to.
then
Who
just say
cares?
so. Don't just fucking go. Just don't even say thank you for the fucking free shout out.
I couldn't give a flying fuck either way.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Who cares?
Whatever.
Quit eating so much junk food, Christian.
Who you? You just ate fucking two
but
triple cheeseburgers,
He's got 3
fries,
times the
and a
amount of
milkshake.
fat hanging off his carcass.
Yeah, for somebody that's around a lot of lifters, he doesn't look like he's ever touched a motherfucking
Yeah, he lifts the
weight.
fucking junk food in a chip and dip. Then he sticks his fist up his ass for dessert.
Right.
And so far, I got 2 questions. One of them was, so what's up with Jason using Emma to grab money? We already answered that at the beginning of the
been
podcast.
addressed. You guys can draw whatever conclusion you want.
I believed 100% that he fucking did.
You do or you did?
I did, but now like you said, without any evidence and going this many. When did it happen? Thursday or something?
Over the weekend.
by now we would have seen some proof of a payment to him.
A screenshot,
Yeah.
a video, something has to surface in order for me to. And look, I know, perception is reality, and with Jason, the perception is he's a liar and a this and a that. But until there's evidence, that's it. Troll's gonna troll. Any other questions?
Not yet. What's going on with the iTunes thing? Did Leon figure that shit out yet?
Oh, we downloaded it to the computer at work, and then it was asking for a credit card and all this other shit, and I just...
Why? What do they want?
Credit card.
How much, though?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think it's just to create the account. Like if you want to download stuff and pay for it, just to secure it.
You gotta get it on there. SoundCloud stinks. iTunes is way much easier to navigate.
See if you can remember your password somehow. And then we can just boom, do it right to yours. Or see if they'll email it to you or something.
I'll see. Let me see what it is real quick.
All right.
Ask Lenny what he exactly means by food as a drug.
Oh, I have something for you. You can answer that, Lenny. Then I want to read you something. Someone has a legitimate thing.
What do you mean by food as a drug?
You can break it down and do a little experiment. Just eat one thing. Like, say, for instance, eat a steak by itself. Gauge how you feel within an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. This is if you have time to do it. Then eat something with pure carbs in it. Gauge how you feel. Carbs can increase the serotonin and dopamine levels in your brain as they increase the muscle glycogen. Protein can do it as well, but they also are good for the brain chemicals. So actually, an all-around reason, especially if you want to get high, you want to eat a combination of both with healthy fats. Matter of fact, I know a lot of people that if you're doing performance-enhancing drugs and you're also a heroin addict, you will get a better high from it. So it works in conjunction with it. It's the raw materials you need to get high. If you're starving, you're not going to get high. You have to have a full complement of brain chemicals fully replenished. And like any other system of the body, that requires water, nutrients, and micronutrients and macronutrients.
How do you feel after eating all that fucking McDonald's?
Not good.
Mm-hmm.
Not good at all. Bloated, sluggish.
Lenny, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
This is from Alex Simu. He sent me this a few days ago through Facebook, and he asked me to ask you this. So, Alex, I hope you're listening. I would love to hear Lenny's advice. Hold on a sec. About depression on steroids, life in general, shit job, etc. Being lonely, if you catch my drift. Ask Lenny how Lenny deals with depression or sadness and loneliness so he can help because I suffer. And please, Big Lenny, help me. I'm serious. I need your view and how you deal with them.
Very simple. Depression is a side effect of uselessness. It's a side effect of laziness. It's a side effect of being a cookie cutter. When you don't have your own identity and you're looking to be like everybody else, that's a no-win situation in life. You need to get out and be productive. Set the goals, implement them one day at a time, and think to yourself, do I really need this? Do I really need that for my long-term goal, no matter what they may be? And if it's not, you have to make the changes. And again, time is money. You should use up every second of your time going towards your goals. And any job, that, no matter what it is, and that's what I like about the Japanese culture, which Andrew admires as well, taking off the shoes is smart before you go into a house, is every place, every job so-called in society has a purpose. And everyone's respected for that. The guy the street that cleans the streets and that removes the garbage and delivers the mail is
meaning no matter what job you have, be the best that you can be at that
and
job.
find ways
even if
to
it's
be
washing
better.
fucking dishes.
Don't go to most people go to a job, I'm going to do as little as I can, stay on the clock as long as I can. I'm not going to work too hard. No. You make yourself more efficient. I ignore what they tell you to do. I go above and beyond. and you can always back it up anytime you're evaluated. And remember, money is not necessarily the key to life. Intelligent, creative thinking is. And that's why reason if you look in Florida, most of the people running businesses from mostly from other countries like Cuba. Matter of fact, most of the local strippers coming over from Cuba recently, they're 22, 23 years old making $500,000 a year stripping. Because they can't do that back in their country.
They're not just stripping either.
Well, no, they're not. But most of them aren't on drugs, and they're investing their money. So that, when you're worthless and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, that causes depression. Because literally, life's too short to get depressed. And what you need to do is, and I do it myself, whether you pray, meditate, whatever, you can call it what you want, but to me, it's nothing more than thinking,
The gym is a great place.
Right. I actually want, when I wake up in the morning, I want to see what life can throw at me and how I can defeat it. I hope there's tragedy in my life. You know why? That's what makes life worth living. If I go out and get hit by a car, you know what? I'm going to come back even better. If some girl cheats on you, you know what? You use that to your advantage. And if you want to do something like, get out of your system, go ahead.
Well,
but don't go running for a security
what did
net.
That kid said his girl cheated on him or something?
Well, I'm just saying, in general, you should be glad that happens to you. You don't want to be forgotten.
You're not going to be glad about it.
You should be glad
but you
for
can't
it.
let it make you.
You should be happy.
You can't let it put
the
you
more
into.
challenges you get in life, the better it is. Defeating challenges.
You just can't let it get you down.
Life. You shouldn't get down.
No.
That is cookie cutter nomenclature. You should look to have more difficult things people throw at you, the better. You work your way around it and you get smarter and better and tougher. Like what Nietzsche said, that which doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And of course your shirt said, that which doesn't kill you makes you more lethal.
I
like that saying.
I'm going to have to get him to make you
Although Nietzsche was a big
4XL
self-proclaimed
for
atheist.
that. You hear that,
Adam?
Adam?
There's a lot of intelligence
4XL, what doesn't kill you makes you lethal.
Yes,
shirt for
depression. Let's face it, we've all felt sorry for ourselves. But you know what? When you really think about it,
the minute I think,
does anybody care?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. Well, not only that, the minute I start thinking, oh, my life's so fucked up this way, I think about people that are paraplegics or missing limbs and shit.
And
Dude.
some of them love it.
Like we have no excuse.
I'm jealous.
If you're an
of them. How's
able-bodied
that?
adult, you have no excuse.
I'm jealous
What
of
have
them.
you
You know
got
why?
to be depressed about?
I wish I was paraplegic. You know why?
Oh my god!
Because I'd love to be strutting around walking on my hands. Look at that freak. You couldn't do it. You know?
Well, you don't have any legs,
That's why
so
I like trannies. They say to themselves, I was born
That's
a
why
guy,
you
but
like
I'm going to make myself so damn hot, I'll be irresistible to the straightest, most alpha males that ever lived, such as Big Lenny. That's a thrill in life. And a lot of people don't like it, and they don't have the balls to say they like it. Guess what? I think it's great. That's just me. Everybody wants that nice, cushy. They dream of getting. The worst is I'll never buy a lottery ticket in my life because that's the last thing I ever want to do. Get that easy money or what they think is easy. Then you get depressed. That, obviously drug depression, when you come off the drugs, that's a reason for suicide. That's a reason for a lot of depression too, but that's just a brain chemical thing. You got to get your nutrition right and get your body back on balance. Maybe take some Phenibut, which has some side effects in itself for depression, but it's not that severe. If you're eating correctly, remember this, maniacs, you eat 6 meals a day, not only to get more muscle, but to get more high, naturally or drug-induced or nutrient-induced.
So get your ass to the gym. Eat.
You want to get high? Fine. You want to get drunk? Be like Brad. Get drunk on the weekends. But make sure your eating's good so you'll be able to...
Brad the role model.
Your dopamine and serotonin, all those brain chemicals will be pumping out.
Everything's okay in moderation. It just depends on the person.
But moderation shouldn't exist. When I go out training, ideally, I want to be torn up from head to toe, but that's yet to happen. The ideal tranny excursion, I like to come out of that apartment reek with urine and semen.
You fucking All right, I think that.
I've yet to go.
Fucking
I've yet to go to the blood, but that just goes to show you maybe I'm not as extreme as I thought.
I've heard this question before. What are the ideal measurements for an ejaculatorium? 10 by 10.
Well, how long? I mean, shit, you could do it in a closet. Is this from Dale Chance? Is this an undercover question from Dale Chance in North Carolina? I'm going to trace this
Question
call.
2: with all these actors being accused of sexual assault, how did Benny Hill escape accusations?
Because he said, "Go fuck yourself."
By dying. That's how.
Yeah.
They said Benny Hill had
If
an
Benny
enormous
Hill was
head.
still alive, I'll forget it.
His head was like humongous. I heard.
They'd
They
be
measured
lined
it.
up around the corner. I mean,
God, tell him to go fuck off with this sexual harassment.
Benny Hill's whole show was based on racism and misogyny, and you know what? It was fucking hysterical.
Yeah, and you can't do that anymore.
No
It
way.
sucks. It sucks.
That
You got to
show
go
was
back and watch
great.
the old shit.
Yeah, it was hard. I could almost never watch it because it was on at midnight. It was on the UHF station, and Mom went to bed at 8 o'clock. How many times I'd sneak down and try to watch him? I did. I saw some hot girls in pantyhose, some hot blondes. So get erections.
Just watch old TV shows like The Jeffersons and Archie
Yeah.
Bunker and even Good Times.
Well, the Jeffersons spun off Archie
That's
Bunker.
right.
Archie Bunker was fucking great.
The old Archie Bunker.
Yeah.
Imagine a TV show like that now. Forget. Wouldn't even get past the pilot.
Well, even
stage.
in Living Color, man. Remember fucking Handy Boy?
Yep.
He'd just run up to the fucking window and fall out.
It's great.
up and away.
That show was funny.
That was fucking great. Jim Carrey, the token white guy on the show, he was fucking one of the funniest.
Yeah, Antoine Merriweather, the tranny.
Yeah. Yes, you remember.
Men on film.
Yep, man.
Horrible
Yeah.
trannies there. They could have done a lot better.
Well, Jamie Foxx played. What the hell was her name?
With the girl with the cross eyes and the buck teeth.
Yeah, the cross-eyed girl with the big lips. I can't remember. That was funny.
That show was fucking great. I could not wait to watch that. It was awesome. But you can't, again, they won't even show.
No.
I mean, I don't even know if they show reruns of that shit.
It's all on YouTube. That's where you have to go
That's
to
what
watch
people
it.
don't watch today.
Yeah. Now they just watch reality stupid ass.
Where's all the racial
fucking
tension back then?
house
People were
cunts.
laughing together.
That's right.
At the boiler rooms and the coffee, all the blacks. You see what Archie said last night? It's hilarious.
Yeah.
He died and he went to heaven. Suppose he had a dream and God was black. He freaked out.
Oh man.
Not anymore.
No.
Remember they were at a bus station and he looked around. He's Edith. There's two men kissing behind us. What the hell?
Her voice was just really fucking annoying, man. This guy suggested a weekly Misfit concept to have the opportunity to call in or Snapchat for a 10-minute conversation on the podcast.
Good idea. We just need some more funding for the tribe.
All we'd have to do is just do like an Instagram live to do that, right?
We may meet some characters out there. I think it's a great idea.
You want to do an Instagram live?
Yeah, I don't care.
Fuck it, let's
Go
do
for
it.
it. I wonder if Jason uploaded that video yet.
I'm so stupid. He's such a fucking imbecile.
He couldn't wait to get out of here and get that up. You can just see him antsy.
But what good is it gonna fucking? Nobody believes
Nothing.
him anyway.
If
That's what he doesn't
those who
fucking
believe him are going to
understand.
believe him. Those who don't never will. So what difference does it make?
What are you trying to flex?
Yeah, I'm losing my sharpness.
This is what's left of Leonard's McDonald's.
For those who are listening to the podcast, we're doing an Instagram live right now.
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
ate McDonald's and some noises are coming out of my stomach. What's that all about?
You're gonna be married to the fucking toilet.
What's cookie cutter crap? Is
Hopefully
what it
not
is.
my toilet.
I don't even know what is in that shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The milkshake was good, though, I gotta say. Do you even lift, Lenny? Yes, Jason left. He lasted 45 fucking minutes, though, which was shocking.
When you're 330 pounds hard, what do you think I do?
Jason checked out once Brad started breaking his balls. That was when.
Yeah, and all he has to say to me is, "Mail boy, why don't you shut up,
he
mail
started
boy, mail prick."
pacing back and forth like a caged
It doesn't even
animal,
count.
and then he split.
When I break his balls, it doesn't-
Poster boy.
Post boy.
Poster.
Because he doesn't know how to say postage.
Yeah.
Fucking dope. Lenny, front double bicep stat.
I can't. I did heavy front squats.
Gomez. What the fuck is that picture? Is that you getting your hair cut, you queer? This kid I work with, he fucking gets his hair cut once a week. He's one of those.
Once a week? Does he do it himself?
I challenge you to a fight, Brad. Okay, come to Delray. Sign the papers.
Liability.
Sign the
Yeah,
papers.
that's a good idea.
I don't want to fight anybody. I'll smoke a blunt with you. How's that?
I'll do that with you right now.
Either both of us will get arrested or both of us will get knocked out. It's fucking fighting is. And then whoever gets beat up is gonna sue the other person. Get this out of the way. Oh, you can't really see like that. HG head.
What's it say?
HG head. What would be a good beginner cycle, in Leonard's opinion?
Dianabol. Try 15 milligrams a day. Take 5 milligrams three times a day.
Speak up.
5 milligram Dianabols 3 times a day for a good 8 weeks. Then get back to me, hopefully 20 or 30 pounds heavier.
Have you ever done the carnivorous diet?
Well, I eat 3 pounds of red meat a day, so I would say so. Not all meat, though. I mean, obviously there's other stuff involved, but I heard there's a guy that does that, eats all raw meat. He's doing healthy. He never farts.
I'm trying to look at the questions here on the live Instagram. We already talked about Jay's Instagram account. Listen to the podcast. But yeah, I think he lasted a day. It was Official Bedroom Bully 69. I think he did a live video where he called Muslims ragheads and adios. That was it.
That was it.
Bye-bye.
That's like almost like a compliment.
My pec is better. I've been able to do chest, but not heavy. Did Jason steal from Emma? Who knows? Have you talked to Saul?
No.
The shirts are online. They should be finished
Saul's
being
about
made.
83 years old right now.
Probably 85, I would think.
Wow.
Tomorrow I'm getting the shirts. Lenny, if I come to visit, can I punch you in the gut?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jason got into another accident while live streaming?
No.
Do you believe in Santa Claus, Leonard?
Yes. He's obviously alive and well and deceiving the cookie cutters of this world. So you got to. Good.
D-ball is a cookie cutter cycle, they said.
Yeah. What are you weighing there? $110?
You know, most of these people are nameless, faceless fucking pussies.
Lightweights.
Yeah. If I paid for the trip, would Lenny make the trip to Lakeland to visit a true Misfit fan? How far is Lakeland from here?
Isn't that near Orlando?
It's like a 4 or 5 hour drive.
Love to go.
Hello from Somalia. That's fucking that chink in California, Scott Jung, who always calls me Brett. The fucking ass.
Where the women take a shit on the street.
If Lenny ran for president, which of his trannies would be FLOTUS?
I'd have an all black tranny bodyguard staff like Muammar Gaddafi.
That would be your Secret Service?
Yes. 6-footers, all 6-footers, all Navy SEAL type fighting ability.
Who's Scott Herman?
No, name sort of sounds familiar.
I don't know. We don't know who that is. Jay doesn't want to put his IG on private. When's Lucy coming? She was here.
She'll be back.
You can buy the shirts on JasonGenovaclothing.com. No, the money doesn't go to Jason, just so you know. And the shirts will be ready tomorrow. Victor's in South or North Carolina?
North.
How much you spend a day with Big Lenny?
400.
Here, I'm going to hand it off to Andrew. You can ask the questions. $400 for a day with you.
Yeah.
I bet some people would fucking pay
plus
that.
meals.
And that's from what? Morning till night?
Yeah, go out and train.
You get to watch you cook?
Yeah.
Will you let them in your house?
Sure, they can sleep over.
Oh my God.
I'll sleep in a recliner. You can have the bed. I'll put some fresh sheets on. I'll mop the floor.
Make a UK Misfit shirt for your UK fans.
Sounds good.
How
Yeah.
We'll put the,
you got to get more specific.
we'll send it to the
flag.
UK.
Yeah, we ship international.
Dress me up like the King of England did, like back in 1600s. Like King Henry VIII on the throne
You mean
in Buckingham Palace.
you want to
the
dress
King of
up like the
England.
Queen, you mean?
I will.
I know you will.
Some girl will dress me up.
Andrew.
Andrew.
Andrew, what's the education background of you fuckboys?
High school diploma.
Well, that's cookie cutter education, if you want to talk about that. I've read every philosophy book, Holy Bible, and lived the real world. That's how you get education.
Life experience.
internet.
That's right. Life experience.
You can wipe your ass with these diplomas.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Even Ivy League graduates.
College is a racket.
I've spoken to
I
them and
work
they're
with
such
people that have
twits.
4-year fucking degrees and
Yes.
we're doing the same fucking
It's
job.
just a money
It's-
system. It's a cookie
Yeah,
cutter
it's a
system.
fucking scam. College is a fucking scam. It's just put to party
Did
for
Jail
4
Chance
years.
graduate
really.
high school? No. He's making 6 figures. Did my brother graduate high school? No. He's making 6 figures. Okay?
My freshman year of college, all I did was party, and I failed out.
But you
And it was the
learned.
most fun year of my... No, I didn't learn shit. I slept through every exam, and I
You learn how to live.
I partied my ass off. Then, after that, I took it seriously, and I got my BA. Andrew, what kind of guns do you own? I own a Charter Arms 44 Special. 5-shooter. Right next to my bed.
Let's play Russian roulette.
Can.
We should play tranny roulette. The person that loses has to have a tranny bust a load in her mouth.
And to the person who asked if I saw the fight...
Yeah, well, I'll hand it. I'll defer. You win.
Did you watch the fight
Depends
from
what
this
she
past
looks like.
Saturday night? Did you see that black dude with the flat top get kneed in the face?
No, I
No.
did not.
Oh.
I missed that one. Yeah, I have it
of the most-
recorded. I got to go back and watch. I
one
saw
of
the
the most-
Cub Swanson fight though. That kid Ortega's good.
Brutal knockout. I don't remember his name. His nickname is Funkmaster. Funkmaster Flex or some shit like that.
Oh boy.
Oh, he got just brutally
Good to
KO'd.
hear it.
Knee right to the jaw.
Yeah, anybody with that nickname, good.
Dale Chance will use that name next year. Funkmaster
No, his
Flex
name is
Chance.
Dale Chauncey.
Yeah.
The guy didn't even say his fucking name
He
right.
thought it was Mel Chauncey. Hey,
Not
Dale, by the
Chauncey,
way,
Chancey.
how many expediters hold up a camera phone as the guy's coming out like they did me? Did you see that? I'm coming out, the fucking expediter has a fucking camera on me.
They were great with us, though, man. They let me film whatever the fuck
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll let us do that that Diana could do.
Fuck her.
No thanks.
She did a lot of porn. It's on there. I've seen it.
Oh, no shit.
She did a lot of porn. Check it out.
I don't even know what the hell the broad looks like.
Big Haitian, big ass. She's actually over 50 now, but she still looks great.
And she was a competitor?
She was hitting on Andrew Calora at the 2004 Southern States backstage.
They're
Came up
asking
to him.
about Jason's dad, his real father. I don't know. I heard
Who,
his-
Harvey?
about Jason's real father being alive. I think his biological father is still alive, as far as I know.
If he saw the way he turned out and the way Jane is, he fucking head for the faked his death and head
I'm
for the
pretty sure
fucking
Jason's
hills.
biological father is still alive. As far I was once told that.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. I think so.
Ah. Look him up, maniacs.
Yeah.
They're gonna search every Genova on the fucking planet now. The guy probably changed his name. Did he take the name of the?
Someone said his father's real name is Gary. We got to get Calora on the Andrew Calora on here
Oh,
over
yeah.
the phone. I just don't know
I
how
see
well
the
it'll
request for
translate.
him. They want to see him big time.
Call him now. Is he up?
I can call him now. I should text him first.
Call him now.
Yeah, shoot him a
He's
text.
up.
See if he wants to talk for a few minutes.
See, how about them Cincinnati Bengals?
That's how we'll wrap this one up. Yeah.
You got the Sheik's number too. We can call him maybe.
Get that from your friend. Andrew Calora.
Yeah, get it from Mike T.
For tits.
Mike,
fucking great.
Mike Tits.
I get it. You're coming there for your steroids, and he's a supplier.
All right, I just texted Andrew Calora. Let's see if he responds. If he's down, I'll call him.
We'll get Richard back on. Richard's very busy eating fucking 60-year-old pussy. So give him a break.
It's more like 70.
Oh fucking! Imagine the fucking what her snatch looks like. Oh, like a fucking turkey neck. Flappy lips. Ugh. Why would you want to eat a 60-year-old box? Jesus Christ! You might as well just get a hooker once a month.
Probably a lot less expensive too.
Go lick a raw steak.
Oh.
There's Kimbo. Look at him. Very soft.
Kimbo.
Hey.
Everybody wants to see the fat pussy. Come on over.
Investigate. What's gotta hurt?
Brolic Broccoli 45. He's the one. Talk to Andrew about running the weekly contest where a lucky misfit can call in and be on the podcast for 10 minutes.
Good idea.
It's not a bad idea.
Well, you guys have Lenny's number. Go ahead and call him.
Yeah.
I'm not giving out my
keep getting
fucking
an
number.
anonymous
I'm not giving out my
number.
fucking number.
Calling 3 or 4 times a day when there's anonymous types.
Jane was telling me she gets prank calls in the middle of the night from people pretending to be Jason. They're like, Mom, it's me, Jason.
How the fuck do they have her number?
They probably say, "Oh,
never
Jason's
mind.
just been killed in an accident." They probably call and say,
When are we going to Australia? Fucking who knows? I'd love to go there. What part?
Yeah.
What part's the best there though?
"Brisbane,
Brisbane?
yeah,
Why is that?
best trannies."
Oh, for fuck's
You know,
sake!
did you have to ask, Brad?
Yeah.
you knew what the answer was going to be. How do you know that?
Looked on Backpage, Australia, Brisbane.
What other countries have you looked up?
United Kingdom, Paris,
Just
France,
for shits and giggles?
Montreal. Montreal's got some good ones. Ontario. I looked up South Africa. There's some nice black ones on there.
How about-
Johannesburg.
Look up.
But you won't see any from Sudan or any of those type of countries now.
I'm probably going to Spain again next year if you want to go.
There's tons of them.
Look it up. Get
Yeah,
your passport. We got a place to stay too, man.
Like to, yeah. Go see this. What's that bodybuilder's name? It's pretty big. Alfonso Del Rio.
What do you think of Larry Wheels? Who the fuck is Larry Wheels? Never heard of her.
Is Wheels a real last name, or is that a nickname because he's got big
I don't know.
legs?
Do you know anybody named that?
Never heard of her. All the Larrys I know got stick legs.
Hi from New York. From Jew York. What's up? Call on Snapchat so you won't have to give out your number. You can call me on Snapchat. I've never had anybody call me on Snapchat.
Well, that's about to change, Brad.
What, are you going to take a shit?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I've never-
How do you not know if you have to take
I
a
never
shit or
felt
not?
like this for a while eating this
You're just
crap.
going to sit on the toilet and see what happens?
Not for long. I'll know within a minute.
Maybe Kimbo will join you and lick your butthole
I
clean.
have to.
All right, go.
That way.
Try not to break that toilet. It's kind of small.
Well, the seat's already ripped, so
Hi from
How did it get
Fiji.
ripped?
I've had a few fat people here before.
Interesting. Dale Chance, probably the fattest one. Come on, Dale.
I've had some
Can't
fat-
even go to people's house and rip their toilet seat from your fat rear end.
This might be the end of the podcast.
Yeah, this might
Because
be a good time to wrap this up.
you're gonna end up stinking this whole joint out.
Kalora's not texting me back, so.
Call him. Do a surprise.
All right,
prank
hurry
call.
up and go to the bathroom. How long does it take you?
Oh man,
How are you gonna get off the
you
toilet
hear
seat
the-
if you can't even get off that
I
chair?
did freeway squats. Then I did Smith squats. I had to turn around.
Are you cramping?
No, just sore.
Did you hear his knees crack when he stood up? Look at the cat staring at him. No, right next to the TV. Look. He's frozen in fear.
My cat was never allowed up.
There he goes.
My cat was never allowed up on the furniture, he says. You want to bring the phone in the bathroom? You want to show him your shit?
Tell Dale I'll do that special for him. I know it's him. He wants to see it. I know he wants to smell it.
And you know what sucks is the window in that bathroom is screwed shut because it's broken. So I can't even open it to air it out.
I wouldn't have Lenny with the cat. Call Scott Steiner. Incline's better than flat. I don't know about Saul. What the fuck do
Saul's
they? Why are
fine.
they obsessed
Saul's
with
fine.
Saul? I don't
So,
understand.
You can look up Saul on well, I'm not going to say what it is, but if you look up Saul on Facebook, he's always posting pictures of his family. And,
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my God! Did you hear that, Lenny? You're an asshole.
He just fucking.
Oh,
he just destroyed that toilet.
Lenny is making gravy in my fucking bathroom. We can hear the shit spraying out of his ass.
That sounded like a fucking 100-pound water balloon hitting the fucking floor.
Fucking A.
Let's set up this Lakeland visit. I don't even know what's in fucking Lakeland. Why don't you just come to Delray?
Probably lakes.
Should we get Jane on the podcast? I don't know,
No,
man.
no,
I don't think that's a fucking good idea.
Jane on the podcast.
We already addressed Jason earlier, so listen to the podcast tomorrow night when Andrew uploads it.
I'm seriously concerned about that sound I heard in my
It was
bathroom.
real bad, dude. That was one of
Like
Lenny's
that-
vintage explosive
God
shits.
Damn it.
You should have just had him go out on the side of the house and lean
Next
up against
time.
it. Well, Brad, I'm coming to Delray to take. Go ahead, Lenny. We'll have anybody.
Who is that? Is that Dale?
No, there's some other K-Dog X. This fuck.
To take Lenny tranny hunting.
Lenny would love it.
That. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's up for that. Just be ready. He's serious. You guys think he's fucking joking? He will take you to some really dark fucking places. It's not a joke.
Get Adam Harper on the podcast. That is probably happening a week from today, just so you guys know. Oh, look who's calling me. Jane, speak of the devil.
Put her on speaker.
I can't do that to her.
Why not? Just tell her she's on speaker. Who gives a fuck?
Hold on a sec. Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Good, Jane. How are you? We're actually doing the podcast right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't want to call you today.
No, that's okay. Everything's great. We're having a blast. Everything good?
The hats cost too much to ship internationally. I didn't put it on for that. You
Ja-
don't want to pay that much.
Jason was here for about 45 minutes, then he split. He started getting antsy and he split. He always gets antsy. He can't sit still.
We're waiting for another camera to set up the tripod on. Andrew's fucking
he was
camera's
fine.
broken.
He just, after 40 or 45 minutes, he gets, you know the way he gets.
He can't have an adult conversation for more than 5 fucking minutes.
Is Brad supporting what?
We all support him. We don't see any proof that he really did it. So
There's no hard evidence that he did anything wrong, and until there is, I have to take Jason's side.
I don't have to.
I love how I tell her we're doing the podcast.
So put her on
Hint,
speaker.
hint.
Put her on speaker. She's on the podcast. Tell her she's.
Do I know Alex from the gym? No, I do
Alexandra.
not. Alex, who's that? Do you know who that is?
Yeah, she was in that video with Don King and BJ's or whatever.
Oh, Alex with the accent.
Her father's was
Yeah,
like
of course I
100 years
remember
old
Alex.
working out.
She's like Venezuela. She's Venezuelan.
I'd like to go to the Arnold Classic. Do you want to go to the Arnold Classic?
I like that.
We need people to pay for it, though. Motherfucker.
I heard that's a good event. It's bigger than the Olympics. They got fighting, cheerleading.
Here, go ahead and answer some questions. I'm going to give this to Leonard. Jane's interrupting the pod. Put her on speaker. Here.
What happened with Alex?
The call dropped.
Perfect.
There is a God. I'm no longer an atheist.
Get Todd on the podcast? Yeah, that sounds like a decent idea.
Lenny, what was that sound we heard when you were in there?
That was an
Oh,
Was that
horrible.
your ass unloading?
Yeah, no,
Is there
nothing.
anything splattered in a toilet?
No, nothing really came out. I washed my hands, of course. Yeah, we love to go to the Arnold. Lenny just did an Arnold classic in the bathroom.
We heard that fucking that.
That sounded explosive.
It
That's
did.
the word
Nothing
I-
came out.
What do you mean nothing
So you
came
just
out?
fart-
That
you
was just a
farted.
fucking fart.
Yeah. This is to show you
I don't believe that
McDonald's.
shit.
This is my lucky night. I thought I was going to have to get a new
McDonald's
toilet.
is gar. I ate
Thanks.
Pollo Tropical and I
I
had
never heard of her.
fucking black beans.
Don't
and
ever
shit.
say
I
that
haven't
name in
farted
front of me
once yet.
again.
What name?
Who?
There she calls again.
LeBron, so and
Put her
so.
on speaker. This cunt.
He's the world's fattest
Interrupting
man.
our
I've seen him.
shit.
Jane, can I put you on speakerphone?
Slit her throat.
No, that's fine. I didn't hang up on you. The call dropped.
New World Nutrition. Liver
What about-
cleanser.
Will you stop breathing so
Oh.
fucking heavy? What's wrong?
A little of this, a little of that. Trannies.
McGregor's
working out.
about 160
The
pounds.
usual.
I don't care how much he fights. I'll break his little Scottish neck.
He's Irish.
Little Mick.
Just like we always do.
Little drunken Irishman with his little pretty boy suits.
Yeah.
LeBron James. Better yet, I'd fight that fucking porch monkey.
About some of this
Ah.
stuff.
Sick of him.
We defended him, and we looked at it objectively, and that's it.
I just drink a lot of water. That gets you a lot of... And your food gives you everything you need.
Okay,
Steve
will
from
do.
Fontana.
Okay, Jane.
I agree.
She won't go.
Put her on speaker.
Power Mad Devil. That's the question I like to know. Where is the
I just said I
goddess?
didn't fart yet. Now I'm fucking farting.
No, The Rock's a cookie cutter and a pretty boy. I hope so.
She won't hang up.
She never does.
Thank you, Jane.
Sarms
I
are good.
appreciate it.
I'm gonna let you go now.
He ruined it, put this country in a bad hole.
Right, me too.
Absolutely, and then some. Please do. Please contact her for me. Please,
Will
please,
do,
please,
Jane. I
please,
promise.
please.
Have a good night, okay?
No, I wouldn't.
What, she won't.
I think
All right, bye.
Alzada is one of the most entertaining football players and toughest men that ever lived. No, Brad doesn't drink on the weekends anymore. Please set up a phone call with Christina.
No, actually, I do drink
does
on the
drink
weekends,
on the
just not during the
weekends.
week.
I'd love to meet Christina Broccolini. I wish someone would help me. I need your help, maniacs. That's my goal in life, just to meet her. Because I know I'm going to meet her in eternity. I just know it.
All right, let's. What time is Winn-Dixie?
Who's the biggest
Hey,
porch mic? Probably
You guys
LeBron
have to go to
James.
Winn-Dixie?
He's got to go shopping. Give me the
You taking
phone.
him shopping?
No, fuck no. I'm dropping him off there. He's got his.
Brad's
blanket
got to go
brand.
home and
Where's
watch his
your bike?
Miami Dolphins. It's over at the gym.
I got to go watch some Miami Dolphins get sodomized. What are some off-season football training tips?
Get yourself your alignment as heavy as you can, so then when you train, start doing your conditioning, you have all that extra muscle.
You got to address your blood pressure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I just
They
addressed
said
it.
trim those nose hairs. I told you not to hold the phone that close to your fucking
What
face
nose
when you do
hairs,
this
you
shit.
freak? I do trim them. I do trim them.
Oh, Dolphins got a field goal? Oh, big fucking deal.
Trim the hairs on your twat there, punk.
They just said Chuck Basher is the biggest porch monkey, which I would have to agree with.
They all are.
They heard LeBron James fuck Christina
He
Broccolini.
fucked his
Right,
own mother.
right in her shit
He
shoot.
fucks his mother. That's the
You
biggest
can't-
piece of scum. If I could take
All
one
right,
guy
all right.
out,
That's it.
I'd take
I'm
out
gonna
him.
turn
Sick
this
of
off
hearing that
before
name.
this
LeBron,
gets
yeah.
suspended.
What, you can't? What is he? God on earth? LeBron? He's nothing but porch monkey gutter scum. I wouldn't even spit on that monkey.
Will you stop, man? What the fuck do you have against him? Who gives
He's
a
a
shit?
fucking cookie cutter, and he leads people astray.
How's that?
He legitimizes himself as an athlete, and he's not.
How is he not a fucking
Basketball is
athlete?
not a sport.
Oh, really? You
a
played
game.
You played
It's a game.
You know,
basketball.
LeBron James probably could have played football.
But you know why he didn't have the balls?
That's probably true.
You know, he probably could have been a good street transvestite too. Maybe I ought to turn him into that.
Oh, you find him attractive.
Shave him. I could make him attractive. Pump him some full of estrogen. Give him some surgery. Then I'd at least have some, respect him as a human being if he did that.
They want to know what a good men's physique gear stack would be. How about a bullet in your fucking head for being in men's physique, you fucking pussy.
Probably an anti-estrogen, honestly. Low dose test. Some of that MK677 SARM. Combination of the three. Not too expensive. Keep your calories going to be on a diet all year round.
Is that still the live feed or no?
Look and feel like shit.
I ended that fucking live feed. That was enough of that.
It's a LeBron James ass-kissing feed all of a sudden.
9 o'clock. What time's that Winn-Dixie close? You got to get there to get your fucking rotten meat?
No, I got some lactose-free milk.
Why do you get it there?
It's cheap. It's in the big size. Let's get Lucy on the cast. You promised before we go. The picture of Lucy.
I can show you.
Let's see it.
No, let's take a. Well, why don't we let's end the podcast and then we can film that.
You can show the viewers.
Yeah, we can do that.
Give some inspiration.
We'll post it on Instagram.
All right.
But Christina Broccolini is definitely beyond comprehension the person I'd like to see, Maniacs. You'd have no idea how much that would mean to me.
We know that. They know that. It's not happening, dude.
If you had to choose one thing, me, Christina Broccolini, or we open up our own gym in the way you want it to be open, which would it be? It'd have
to be Christina. I hate to say it. I hate to sell anybody out, but put it this way. If I could meet her and live just 1 millisecond more, it'd be worth it.
All right, Lenny, let's go look at Lucy on the computer.
Now, this is a sexual thing now for Maniacs.
Totally Lucy.
Different.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be around when he's looking at that.
Brad, you're coming in, buddy.
All right, I'm going to turn on the game. I'll watch that. It's on in there.
Yeah.
All right, fuck those.
Next week.
Next week.
The coast in the house. Brad, what do you
if he doesn't flake, I'm farting. I'm letting it out slow so I don't shit my pants. It's like a gamble fart.
You know what's funny? Brad farts just like transsexuals do.
He slowly lifted his asshole off the chair.
Very funny. Yeah. Interesting.
All right, everybody.
Ooh, smells
That's
good.
a Freudian fart.
You love that. Look at you.
A Freudian fart.
All right, fuckos. Good night.
This podcast is Freudian.
Christina, I love you. Hopefully we'll be meeting soon.
We're all over the place.
You're a goddess. Good night. I'll be praying for you at midnight.
Eat a dick, Christina.
Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad. Give me a break.